to make you smile, and you need me to hold you close, and all your fears that you dream of will disappear and flutter on. Whoa, hold on just a little. We'll meet right here in the middle ground is where we'll stand. Let go of the riddle, 'cause you'll find life is a riddle that we're not meant to understand. But I'm so just look on, and I'll look down, and all your fears have run aground. Then you said, all I ever wanted was to love like this. All I ever needed was to feel like something more than a closed door flat on the floor. I can offer so much more. All I ever wanted was to feel at ease. All I ever needed was to get up off my feet. 'Cause I believe in hold on just a little. Right here in the middle ground is where we'll stand. Let go of the riddle, 'cause you'll find life is a riddle that we're not meant to understand. But I'm so
Welcome to my Minority Matter 2.0. How you doing, everyone? My name is Rick. Beautiful Tuesday morning, August 11th, 2020. Man, I slept late. I actually did wake up early this morning, but the medicine that I took, because I got my medicine yesterday, kept me in bed, kept me sleeping. I know my body is tired. I've been saying it for a long time, very long time. My body is very tired. And the medicine this morning, I guess like it was in my system, but it just kept keeping me in bed. I woke up um last night a few times. I woke up at one, I think it was 1:21 in the morning. I woke up, and then I woke up again at something like around 4 something. I woke up, and then I went back to sleep, and then I tried to wake up like at 8 in the morning. I tried to get myself going, and then my body's like, "No, we're not done yet," and I fell back to sleep. And then when I finally woke up, it was like late. It's late. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here? It's 10 o'clock. Like I cannot be sleeping all morning. I like to be productive in the morning. I like to at least wake up at a reasonable time, like 7:30. maybe 8 o'clock latest. No, no. Lately, I've been sleeping a little bit late. Haven't been having much of dreams that are, you know, everlasting, I guess. Like the effects. Like I have not I had dreams and I'll share them, but like I last night I didn't really have anything like traumatic or anything like that need to focus on. It was just sleeping in the Milky Way. That's what I was doing last night. Um, my cat, she's my cuddle buddy. So me and her, we sleep. She sleeps with me. Like I sleep with her too, but she sleeps with me. She's the one that comes to me and lays down and wants me to hug her and fall asleep hugging her while hugging her. I never had a cat ever want me to do that. Or any animal. I mean, I had dogs before, and I could hug my dog. I remember once, I had a dog like that was like pretty affectionate. But this little girl, this little cat, Nala, she is a cuddle buddy to the extreme. She is a snuggle buddy. She is a little snuggler, and she will fight for her spot. Like she attacks the other, not attacks, but scares off the other cat, and then taps her in her face with her paw. Because I'm looking at it right now. I'm giving you a play by play. She launched from the chair on the bed to the floor to go to the other cat, try to scare her, and then tap her in the face with her paw. My cats are funny. Nala, what are you doing? You being good girls? You better be good girls today. Oh, she jumps right on the bed. You need your own show. That's what it is. Y'all two need your own show, your own studio area where you guys could be busy. I need to get like Nala's trying to get underneath the covers now. Nala, you can't get underneath the covers. She's spoiled with the covers. That's for sure. They love their forts. Cats love forts. They love when you do a little fort for them on the bed and they could sneak in underneath and then they'll lay down underneath like underneath the covers because they like your scent. They like to be with your scent. So your bed constantly has your scent on it. And that's a little trick. When you build the fort on the bed, when they lay down, they sleep, they smell you as they're sleeping, so they're comfortable. But my cats, they're Tasha is she's very exploring. She's looking at everything and doing a double check on everything, making sure everything it's in its place. That's what Tasha does. She goes around and like she's the inspector. And then Nala, she's just nosy. She's nosy. She needs to know everything first. She's like it's her way or the highway. And then if you tell her no, she accepts no, but she kind of gets like a little not a little attitude, but she kind of gets like, why are you telling me no? I'm like, wait a minute, what? Why am I telling you no? Because I said no. That's why. Don't question me why I'm telling you no. It's like no is no. No doesn't have like follow up questions. It's like, wait a minute. Follow up question. I'm like, no. But my little one, she's a big time cuddle buddy. She's been so helpful for my depression and my anxiety, and my stress and PTSD and all that stuff put all together in a blender. My cat has been very helpful with my issues, and she sleeps a lot on my side, and she really loves being next to me, and I have to always be touching her. And I like she wants me to because I her backside, by her hips, I call that area the Buddha Buddha because it's like the booty, but it's like the Buddha Buddha. So I call it the Buddha Buddha. And Tasha's meowing over there. Tasha, oh my goodness, my cats! I'm telling you, they need their own show. So I grab, she likes Nala likes for me to hold her by the Buddha Buddha, and I put my hand on her, and then she'll fall asleep, and then I'll fall asleep at night, and then I move around, like I not move around, but I tend to turn, toss and turn a little bit at night. I take medication for it, and I still, Tasha, what are you doing? What are you doing? She is my cat, like Tasha. She's trying to like look on top of the counter and stuff. I'm like, what is she doing? I'm telling you, my cat. I got nosy cats, two nosy cats, and they're both vocal. Not so vocal, but Tasha, she does her vocals. She'll do her little meows and stuff, and for certain things. Nala, in the morning, she's very vocal. She tells me everything. She's like giving me a report, like an overnight report on what happened in the night and stuff. It's so cute. That's why they need their own show. I'm like, does your cat follow you to your bathroom? Next on my Minority Matter 2.0. Yeah, my cat, she follows me to the bathroom all the time. I'm like, wait a minute, why you keep following me to the bathroom? It's like, then because their litter boxes are in the bathroom and everything, but besides the fact they already used the litter box and everything, I'm like, I need to use the restroom, and then they trying to like jump into the bathroom with me. I'm like, no, 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 no. I need my privacy. You need to step on out. So I have to like, nicely tell them leave the bathroom, and then that way I can use the restroom. Um, it's and then if you're using like let's say if you're taking a shower or whatever and you're a little bit too long, well, expect a couple of meows outside the door. That's like my alarm. Like if I'm it's like my cats start meowing outside my door. I'm like, why are you meowing? What, you need to come inside? And no, they just want to come and get their belly rubs. That's what it is. That was the meow about. I'm like, oh my goodness. Cats cats are funny. Especially my cats. My cats are very unique. Like the bathroom thing is funny. Tasha walking around inspecting everything. She's like literally walking around the whole apartment. Like she is like Inspector Gadget here. She's monitoring everything. She's looking for probably a place to lay down because she needs to go lay down. She's gonna start coming over here to bother me. At night, like I said, Nala sleeps with me. Tasha sleeps on the cat tree. She'll be on the cat tree or on the bench. There's a little like seating bench I have for for them to lay down and stuff. So Tasha tends to want to lay down there, and Nala's gonna scare Tasha off the bed. She does for some reason. Nala doesn't want Tasha on the bed. Nala, back off, because she was already getting her hind legs ready to pounce. There, she's doing it again. Nala, I'm watching you. I'm looking. There she goes. She didn't even scare her. She just tries to scare her away. Like she doesn't want her on the bed. Like Nala is very possessive of me and the bed. Like if not, if Tasha tries to come. Tasha still is able to go on the bed and lay down, and she sleeps on the bed a lot of times. But sometimes Nala gets over protective, and she thinks that like I belong to her, and nobody else is gonna be on the bed, just me. Possessive, right? Tasha, very possessive cat. Yeah. But Tasha just stays there. She's sitting on the nightstand. She's sitting on my nightstand and looking at the bed and looking around. She's just so cute. She just like you just want to get her and just like hug her. You want to hug her. She's such a huggable cat. And she lets you too. She's a very big baby. That's what she is. She's a big baby. And I hug them. I hug my kitties. I do. The little one doesn't like to be like carried. She's not a fan of being carried. Um, she'll let you, but then she starts acting erratic, like her legs, and she'll start like acting like overhyped for no reason. And then Tasha, she, I pick her up like a baby, and I hold her like a baby, and she stays there too. She loves it. She loves when I pick her up like a baby. Tasha made her way to the bed now. She is about to lay down and make herself comfortable. There she goes, laying down on the bed. I got both kitties on the bed. Nala is laying down where I sleep, like usual, of course. She's always, that's her side. And then Tasha is laying down more towards the edge of the bed, like where your feet are. And there's a pillow underneath the comforter. So it's kind of like propped up. So she likes it like that. So she can lean on it and it's like her sleeping on a pillow. So amazing. So cute. I like this time when they're getting like they had their moment of running around and talking and enjoyed a little bit of the morning. Now it's time to take a nap. And the kitties, let me tell you, they sleep a lot. They really do. They're good sleepers. They they wake up fast because they're alert. They're always on. Always on the go. Always like in case something happens, they're already you know fight or flight, and they're in their flight mode. Um, but I just like the quietness, the majesticness of the cats and their energy, because you could tell if you have cats, you could tell um their energy. You could tell about like you could read them. So I know how to read animals, but each cat is different. They have different personality, different like movements. They're just different. They're different. Like when I got my cats, I was like, I noticed the difference, and people were getting them confused because they have like the same, almost the same colors. But they're not the same colors because I see the difference in both of them, and they're the individual cats, even though they're both tabbies, but you could tell which is which automatically. You could tell in the beginning. I could tell easily. It wasn't so hard for me, but like my friends and stuff come over, they couldn't tell which is which, and it's for me. I'm like, no, that's Tasha, that's Nala. I could tell, especially when I carry them like a baby. I already know. Tasha's my big snuggly baby that lets me carry her like a baby. The other one, she doesn't like to be carried, but she likes to be like cuddled. She loves cuddle time where we lay down and she throws her body at me, and then I'll just hold on to her and give her a massage in her body. Give her nightly massage. That's what I call it. She, wait a minute, Nala, you've been using me all this time, giving me all these cuddies because you wanted massage time, and she gets her massage every night. My cat, oh man, she gets her whole body massage. She gets her paws, her legs, her chest, her back, like every part of her body gets like massagey, and then she falls asleep. Like you could tell she's relaxing, and she puts her head at the edge of the bed, and she's just there like enjoying the massage, and then she falls asleep, and then after a little bit I fall asleep. Sometimes I fall asleep with my hand on her. Sometimes I fall asleep hugging her. There's many times I fall asleep hugging my cat. And my cat, like, big spoon, little spoon. Well, I'm big spoon, she's a little spoon. And I just hold on to her, and I fall asleep with her, and she stays there. She won't move. She actually loves it. She loves it when I'm hugging her, I'm holding her, like falling asleep. She's just, and she'll stay there too. She'll stay there for hours and hours.
The only time she would get up, like in the middle of the night, and she'll go, is only two things. One, she has to use the restroom, and two, if I'm moving around too much. If I'm moving around too much, because I have sleeping problems. Besides being, you know, like, and I thank goodness I haven't had my insomnia problems so much. I mean, I'm medicated. I'm under medication to help me sleep at night because my insomnia is really bad. Um, but then when I sleep, I tend to toss and turn like a fish out of water. You know how the fishes, they just jump and they're always like flipping floppy. That's like me at night. I take medication for that. It's called diacetyl, and I take 16 milligrams, which is 4 pills. Each pill is 4 milligrams, and I take 4 grams, and I take 16 milligrams, and it's what it is, and that helps me from tossing and turning. That actually, when I take that medicine, it kind of like keeps me still, keeps me in one place. So if I'm sleeping on my left side, I'll stay sleeping the whole night, and I'll wake up on that side. Um, with the medication, I still tend to move a little. Like I'll move one side to the right and then back to the left, but then I'll stay on my left. And it always happens every night. I always go back and forth. Yeah, it's like a weapon was used to happen to me. I got EMF protection. Yeah, I mean, for me, I just feel like they mess with me at night, and then I start tossing and turning, and my body it does that. And it's my nerve system. It's my nervous system. Um, it goes a little haywire at night, and I start flopping like a fish. And I take this medicine. This medicine has had good effects. Well, as far as like it keeps me in place, it definitely does keep me in place. It prevents me from the tossing and turning, um, and from having like night terrors because I get night terrors. Like I'll wake up sometimes like screaming or like aggressively waking up and not knowing where I'm at sometimes. Yeah, still get those night terrors. It haven't happened lately, but they do happen. I think it hasn't happened lately because I've been smoking my marijuana. I think my night terrors have calmed down a little bit since I started smoking. I just still get like feelings waking up like I'm gonna die feeling. Like it happens. Like my tongue will hurt to the point that it wakes me up like something's pulling my tongue. And then and also like the other day, I think it was on Monday, with my lip, something felt like I felt like a hook was hooked onto my lip and it was being pulled. Like I was a fish and somebody tried to catch me and I got hooked on my lip, and then something was pulling, and I woke up with so much pain in my lip. Like I was like, what the hell? And I woke up and I had the pain in my lip. Like it was my dream was matching into the pain that I was having in my lip. Someone tried to fish me out. I almost got fished out. I woke up and I had this pain in my lip, and I had a mark in my lip. And sometimes that happens to me. Like dreams, they come real. They become real. Happened to me a few times. In Florida, I had a dream one time. I was in my own place, and I was sleeping, and then I had a dream of a spider, and a spider was coming towards me and coming after me, and I was just there, and the spider bit me in my hand. The spider bit me in my hand, like between my thumb and my pointing finger, right in there. Bit me right in the hand. Boom. It was so much pain that I woke up from my dream. And I was like, what the hell, man? And then I looked at my hand and I have the puncture wounds of the spider bite in my hand. And there's no spider. But I got bit and like the marks were in my hand. That's and the area was red and had some blood on it, but I had the spider mark on my hand, like the bite, but there was no spider. Like it was in my dream, and my dream became reality. Like that. That's the thing about me. I can make things reality. I can make things happen. I feel like I have that gift that I can make things happen, and I could deter things, and I could manipulate things. Next thing you know, fucking government's gonna come knocking on my door. Hey man, we're gonna need you. I'm like, fuck. Take care of my cats and make sure I have enough money, I guess, to take care of myself and my cats. Yeah, just here. I don't know. I have this like Post Malone song in my head. It's called Circles. I just hear it in my head. I don't know why. I think it's like something about it. I'm gonna have to look into it again and listen to the and watch the video on YouTube. Oh, by the way, I became a premium YouTube subscriber now. Like not subscriber, but my I purchased the monthly on the YouTube. Because I hate commercials. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I don't use that word so much, and we're talking about hate. When I say hate, it means that is like, oh, I cannot stand it. It's to the point that it's like, if I say I hate you, that is it. That is done. Like you're done. Um, I hate commercials. Who hates commercials? I hate commercials. I feel like they brainwash people in commercials. Like it's like a film real quick. It's like buy a car. You need a car. Your car sucks. Your car is gonna break down. Your car is a piece of shit. Like you need to buy a car. Like that's how I feel like when the commercials come on, like car commercials or computer commercials or it's like they brainwash you into needing more and like what you have should be more than enough. But no, commercials they continue to push that you need more, 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 more. Buy this, buy that. You have to buy it. You're not cool if you don't have it. Like what? Like motherfucker, I'm cool the way I am. I got okay. I'm okay. I don't need for you to be brainwashing me to try to buy shit and all this crazy shit. Like I'm awake. I see all the shit. I feel like the movie They Live, and I'm Roddy Piper, and I'm wearing the fucking glasses and shit, and I see everything. That's how I am. And God rest, rest in peace, Roddy Piper. Freaking amazing dude, awesome dude, top notch. Passed away. He had I think it was a heart attack, or he had medical issues, and he had passed away a few years back. And I was just thinking about him because remember I could talk to the dead, and I could hear from the dead, and I could hear messages. Like when I hear things and I say things, it's because I'm seeing visions, and it's telling me what to say in my head. Like I'm not just talking to talk, but I see these visions and then it just comes through. Max, you know about the visions, you know about the remote view. Like Max is really good with remote view, by the way. So anybody watching this in the future, please subscribe to Max Vision Remote View class, and you'll be entertained. He's a good talker. He's more of a smooth. You know, this is the funny thing. I don't know if he's here or not. He's because he's working. I know he's here because I see him in the chat room, but he could be working too. And I think I only have one person watching, which is cool. So I could say what I could say. When I like listen to Max, I feel like I'm like listening to an episode of Garfield. I don't know why. It's like it's not a bad thing. It's not bad, but he sounds like Garfield, and he has like the that mellow voice, and it's like it's not a like when and even when it's aggressive, it's still mellow aggressive. It's like he has the pitch, like the softer pitch in his voice. Um, it's like, oh man, this is how I do. This is how I break people down. Because then I start like when I start knowing people, and then I get to the energy, and I start seeing everything, and like that's how I see. I see everything. I'm like all over the place. I'm like 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D, all these, these nuts, everything these, and like I see everything from like all around, and it's pretty cool how I see things, and then how I can warn people of certain things and be careful for certain things. And when I tell them stuff, it's coming from like another place. It's like it's coming. It's like messages comes to me. It's like, and I just listen to it and I hear it, I see it, and then I just let people know, certain things. Like I was telling people to play that number. What was it? 429. I be giving out numbers too, and I don't play the lottery or anything like that. I used to when I was young. I did win a couple of times, like on scratch offs. Like I would feel the energy on the scratch offs, and two times in my life I won $500 on scratch offs. 500 bucks. I got lucky. It was a $5 ticket too, and I remember this. It comes back as a movie. That's why I love, like, in a ways, I kind of love the way my mind is working. That it comes back in movies and not like, oh, like a memory, like because it's like for me, it's like a movie. Because then I don't remember a lot of things, but when it comes back, it's like something puts a VHS tape in, and then I see the movie and I see like what I did that day. So it's like that is starting to help me with my memory. Um, damn, I'm almost done smoking this joint. This is one I had from yesterday. There was a half a joint, so this doesn't really count as the one joint show. The one joint show, I still have the one joint there. I'm gonna tell you my experience with winning $500 back in. This was in 2006, 2006 or 2005. Um, I was working. I was busting my ass working. I worked a lot. Oh man. I bust my ass working. And one day I went to put gas in my car because I that's the best time to put gas, by the way. When I started work at what 6 in the morning, I would start work around 6 in the morning, getting everything, ready for the day because I was a plant operation manager. I worked at a commercial building in Florida, and I was in charge of that building. I was the first one in and the last one to leave. Okay. I worked hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. I worked like my butt off. Um, when I was there, um, yeah, I could tell you guys about my work history and stuff because I started remembering stuff, which is cool because it comes back as memories. Like it's like a video, so I'll see everything video, like the remote viewing, but remote viewing to your past and seeing the whole thing as it's playing out. Even the people that you interacted, you could see it. So let's go to this $500 story. So I go to the gas station, right? It's down the block from where I work. And I was like, I want to fill up my car because, I like to have my car full always, like with gas. And not only that, but like I like to get it done in the morning and not have to worry about it. So I go and I pull into the gas station and I'm on the right side of the gas station. The center, okay, it's just we're gonna have to do a remote view so people could draw out the gas station. Max. I'm gonna have to get Max. Me and Max gonna have to get together and do like a special class for remote viewing because I feel like I could help out in that too because I could see things and tell people like how to envision like the scene of what I'm doing. Well, I pull up, the fuel tank is actually on the left side of the car. So the nozzle is there on the left side. And it's a gas station where it has one, two, three, four, eight pumps in total. Two on the outsides and two in the insides, and then the cashier is in the middle. It's a small gas station, small cashier area too. It's the one that you just go up to it and you pay, and then they put in the code, whatever, and then you go put your gas in. Okay, I'm there. I put the the gas because I use my card, so I'm filling up my car, and then I reach in my pocket, and I had a couple of 20s in there. So I was like, "Fuck it, let me play a lottery, right?" So I ended up getting $20 worth of $5 tickets of the Miami Dolphins scratch off tickets. So it's the Miami Dolphins. It's like I was like hoping for some tickets to go watch the game or something. But I got the tickets, went to my car. The car was already filled and stuff, so make sure I topped it off and put the nozzle back into the port, and then capped off my gas tank and closed the door and walked in, turned on my car, and there I go, to my job, which is literally right there on the corner. Two little lights because there's like the way the intersections is kind of weird, but go through one light, then make my right turn, and then there's another light, and I gotta make a left turn, and then the building is over on the right side, the second building. And I pulled in. I'm the first one always. I park in my parking spot because I have my own personal parking spot. I have my own spot, which is cool. Um, then I park my car, get everything, grab my stuff, grab my lottery tickets, go inside to the building, and I go into my office because my office is in the first floor. So there's two doors to get into my office. So first I have to open the first door, and then open the second door, and then my office is there. And I go in there, put my lottery tickets on my desk, trying to get myself situated. Um, then I was like, fuck it, let me go punch in, and all this crazy stuff. So I go and I punch in and take a look around, just check all the AC units, check out, check everything, make sure everything's up and going, the lights, checking, if the lights need to replace, I'll replace them. Anything that was out of order, I had to like try to get it done before people start coming for the day. That's why I like to get there early and make sure everything was like everything was good. And yeah, and then the next thing you know, like I go downstairs, I'm already done with my checks, everything looks good for the day, everything's clean, everything looks good. Like it looks like it's gonna be a great day. So I go to back to my office, and then I sit down on my chair, and then I look at the tickets. I was like, fuck it, let me go scratch them. I start scratching the ticket. One wasn't a winner. Two, second ticket, I won a free ticket, which was a $5 ticket. The third one, because I had the third and the fourth. The third one, I just, because what I do is I scratch a certain line and then I see all the numbers, right? So when I started scratching on it, because I don't like to scratch the prices. I scratch the numbers like above it first, and then I have a feeling if it's going to be good or bad. So then I started seeing multiple numbers of the same on different lines. I was like, oh man, this is a winner. And then started to look at it, and I was like, all the numbers were winners. There was ten numbers there were winners on it. And I'm like, oh man, this is could be good, because you never know. And it was good. It was real good. Um, Turned out to be freaking. Let me go to the fourth ticket. The fourth ticket, I scratch it and it's a dud. Okay, so back to the third ticket. Um, I'm like, oh man, and then I scratched the winning numbers on the top, and all the winning like the numbers matches my numbers below. And I'm like, I'm kind of getting nervous because I'm like, if it's $1 million ticket, then that would be a freaking that would have been like super freaking awesome. But it turned out to be a $500 ticket, a winning ticket, $500. I was happy. Oh man, I was happy. I was like, what should I do? Should I take the day off? Because all the numbers had 25 on it, $25. And there was 10. Was it 10? Was it, let me see. I think it was 25, or I forgot what number it was because it was like all winners. I ended up with $500. Or was it five of them that were $50? I'm trying to think of how much was it because I know the numbers. It was just all the numbers. See, I had the picture, but then my old phone deleted all the pictures for some reason, and like this was a long time ago, and I lost that picture of my winning ticket. But I remember how I looked, and I trying to remember the quantity that I won. Um, Let me see, because I'm trying to remember because now I can't remember. That's what sucks. Um, yeah, it was $50 each. It was $50 each ticket, each number that I scratched because it was 10 winning numbers, and it was a $5 ticket. And it was like you have the numbers on the top, and then you have your game in the bottom. And I scratched all the numbers first, and the numbers matched the winning numbers on the top, and it was all 10 of them. So I was like, okay, I know this is gonna be good because even if I win uh $5 for each one, I'm gonna get something back. If you think about it, what, $5? Let's say $5 you multiply, that's $50. You know, if I was to get all 10 numbers, like all the winnings were just $5, I would have gotten $50. And I spent $20 in tickets that morning. So I would have won, up 30. But no, that ticket, every number was $50. Ended up winning $500. I was like, you know what? I think I want to take the day off. I was like, I think I want to take the day off. I was at work. I was like, it was like I won $500, and I knew the day was gonna be, smooth. So I called up my boss because I did have a boss. Even though I was a plant operation manager, there was like a vice president, and then there was a president. I was the third in line. You know. um, I called the vice president. I was like, and his name is Rick too. I go, Rick, man. Um, he's like, hey Rick. I was like, hey Rick. It's like, ain't that weird? Every time we do that, he's like, yeah, man. It's like, I'm gonna take the day off today. He's like, yeah, you're right. I was like, yeah, I just, just want to take the day off and just get some stuff caught up, personal stuff. And I didn't want to tell him I won. I was like, fuck you. But I did tell him eventually. I didn't tell him during that phone call. I told him like on Friday. I told him, yo, you remember when I took off Tuesday? Well, I had won $500 on the scratch off. He's like, nah, for real? It's like, yeah, I went to put gas in the gas station right there, and I won. He's like, damn, that's nice. That's good. I was like, yeah, that's why I took the day off. I caught up. I got, you know, sent out some bills and did my laundry, did a whole bunch of, I did grocery shopping. I used up some of that money. I definitely did. Shit, I had money as it is, but I was like extra $500. Shit, I went. I like got what I needed to get, like house stuff, and did the groceries and did things that I usually would do, but I didn't have the time off, and I took that day off. So I was like, yes, I could at least get my personal stuff done. And I did. I got all my personal stuff done. I did the laundry because the laundry, I had indoor laundry, washer and dryer, and it was amazing. I loved it. Like, I miss it. I wish I had my indoor washer and dryer today. That's the only thing that's holding me back in this apartment is because it's a great apartment. It's a big apartment, but I don't have a washer dryer inside my apartment, and I want one. I want a washer and dryer. I mean, they could rig it up, they could fix it, they could do some, a way that I could have it here. I mean, there has to be a way because I really want a washer dryer in my apartment. And I also want a dishwasher. I want a dishwasher. It uses less water in the long run. It does use less water. And it, like, for me, like, I'm not going to be able to do dishes in the future because I'm having a hard time doing it now. And that's because my neck and my back is so bad that when I stand there to try to do it, I'm in so much pain. I can't. It's like my mind tells me no, because I could hurt myself just doing dishes. My back could be thrown out, or my neck could give me problems, and it's been giving me problems. So I really wanted to get a dishwasher on wheels. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that, a dishwasher on wheels, where you can move the dishwasher um to a certain area, and lock the wheels, and you could keep it there, and then if you need to use it, you could bring unlock it and bring it close to, let's say, your sink in your kitchen, and then you attach the hose from the faucet to the machine, and then you plug it in, of course, and then you run a hose, which is where it dumps the dirty water and stuff, and that you put it in the sink, so that way the water gets funneled out of the machine. And I think that's a pretty good idea to possibly get that, you know, type of machine or something like that here in my home, because it's getting harder for me to like do dishes and do stuff like that. It's just, to me, it's just getting a little too hard, and I'm just like trying to figure things out for the future for myself now, because I know it's gonna get harder as time goes on for me. So I'm trying to like figure out, for me to at least like be able to get through life without having to be in so much pain, because I am in a lot of pain, And when I die, people are gonna be like, "Oh, at least he's not in pain anymore." I go, "Bitch, I might be still in pain going to heaven." I probably arrived there in pain. I'm like, but they better have enough medicine for me to smoke, because I'm about to light up right now. I was like, "Where's the baby Jesus?" He's like, "I'm right here, Rick." I'm like, "Well, listen, dude. I don't know you, so in order for me to get to know you, we have to smoke a joint together. That's the only way we can talk. Is I have to smoke a joint with you, and you know we talk like while we smoke. We get to know each other while we smoke. You know, I'll ask questions, and you'll ask questions to me too. You're gonna ask me how the world is, I'm gonna say it's fucked up. Jesus is gonna be like, "What did you say?" I go, "The world is fucked up." "You cursed?" I go, "Hell yeah, I fucking curse." I'm telling you right now, whatever job you were trying to do with that fucking book, that shit didn't work because the fucking world is crazy. So you better do something else. Figure this shit out. People are dying left and right, and you haven't been helping lately. And you need to start like doing some magical shit and getting these people to fucking start loving each other more instead of like hating and fighting each other. Like what happened in Chicago is ridiculous. Like they had a big like I guess like riot or some shit, and they were trying to burn down the police station or whatever, and it was like the police versus the rioters and whatever so forth, and they destroyed the whole town. They destroyed, they were looting, they were doing all this crazy shit. I mean, I'm like, why is this all this chaos and all this, like, where's the baby Jesus, right? All these people, right? So what, these people think that what they're doing is good, and that either way they're gonna end up going to heaven, to their own little heaven. It's like, so if you do bad you still get to go to heaven? I don't know. What I mean? What is heaven? If everyone gets to go there, and it's like, and then these people just do bad, and the good ones are here suffering. The good ones here, there's a lot of unemployed people that they can't even get a job. They don't even know what they're gonna do to survive, and like their worry is how they're gonna feed their kids. And there's always certain ways in how to feed your kids and stuff, so you got to put a lot of work into it. But I could see mothers out there that are like single mothers, and they have like 3 4 kids that they got to take care of, and they don't have a job, and they're depending on the the assistance from the government to help take care of their kids until they're able to get back on their feet again. um and the fight between all these people with the budget, not even with the budget, but you know how much money they are spending like yearly on just bullshit. And then now that the people need the funds that they paid for, because this is taxpayer money, okay? This is our money that here in the United States, we can't tap into it. They don't want to help us out with our own money. I think that's a little messed up. And then a majority of the money that we pay and stuff, where does it go? Military, black ops operations, secret operations, like like top secret, shit that their budget is like billions of dollars, and like they don't tell us what, like, this country needs an audit. We need to audit the United States, the tax system, audit the tax system, audit the IRS. You know, we gotta do an audit on them. What do they do? Where does the money go? Where does it get distributed to? Like, where is the spending? Why? Like, we gotta get to the bottom of it. And right now, why we can't like audit the federal government, the Federal Reserve? They have never been audited. Why can we not know what's going on there? Federal Reserve. It's been talked about a little by little, about honoring them, but it's been like drowned out, and now I'm here thinking there's a lot of shady shit goes on in the Federal Reserve, and nobody is really paying attention to them. The system, I just lit up another joint, so this is gonna turn out to be a joint and a half show. It's 11:40 a.m. It's a pretty good day outside. I mean, it doesn't look sunny to me. It looks cloudy outside. Yeah, it's a cloudy day today, and I'm here just talking, trying to entertain the masses with my mind over your matter 2.0. I always got to throw in the show's name, right? It's like sneak it in, Rick. My mind over your matter 2.0 live again for the masses. I was successful before and I will be successful again. My subscription count was pretty good, and I just take time off, I took the time off, and for myself, for my health and well-being, to focus on me. And the energy was so high earlier in the year, and it's just good thing I took the time off. But when you do that, you don't gain so much subscribers, and in order to pick up like really good numbers and subscribers, you have to be on like almost daily, and you always got to be, talking about something and entertaining and being like part of a circus and just being the clown and and entertain. It's like tap monkey tap. I'm like tapping my feet on the floor. I'm like, okay. um but I like having my show, because like everybody has their own show. So when the host is talking, they're the dominant. So they're the ones that they're running their show. I'm a guest. When I go on to Doc Illusion's channel and I help him out and talk to him and stuff, I ended up sometimes taking over his show because he disappears. He goes into this illusion. He just literally disappears. And then I'm like, well, I guess it's just became my Minority Matter 2.0, and start talking. And Albie's always there. And it's funny. It is. But Doc is amazing. I'm going to have him come on my channel in the future. It's like Doc needs to find his way here. You know, I bet you if I go to the original channel, he'll always pop up because a lot of people don't have me subscribed under my Minority Matter 2.0. So, like, when I go to my original channel, which I'm planning on going back to the original channel starting in October, this is a practice run on StreamYard. I'm practicing here on 2.0. 2.0 is just testing out StreamYard. You see, I haven't put out any like crazy like banners or anything out like that. Um, it's just I don't have. I don't know. I just haven't explored much on here. I know I could do more things and I could add things and I could do like brand and put stuff on the screen, but it's like I'm don't need any just like things on the screen. I like I want people to focus on me and my voice and listen to me. And there's gonna be a lot more people. They will come and they will listen. And I'm gonna have some friends, people that I know personally here in my area, gonna be tapping in and listening to my show. So this is like something I want to share with everybody and people that I know, even my therapist, my friend Lisa Jordan, like my friend, like people that help me, and these are like friends. I call them friends because they help me, and we help each other. And like Beth is one, which is my trauma therapist. Lisa, she's mainly like keeps me organized as far as my mail and my anything that has to do legal and stuff like that. She's like my right hand man when it comes to that, and it's pretty cool having her on my side, because she's been dealing with a lot of my legal and stuff, and gotta get it done and get my freaking disability already. And that's gonna be next month, and then October is gonna be the new My Mind Over Your Matter coming back onto the original channel. I'm gonna change the studio. The studio is not gonna look like how you guys like visually knew how it was. It's gonna change. It's gonna We're gonna get new tappers. We're gonna get new. I'm gonna get new banners to put on the wall and lights, and the desk is gonna probably be the same. Of course, I'm not changing my desk. I love my desk, but I'm just gonna move things around and change things around. And I want to take everything off my desk. I want to clean it. You do a full cleaning, clean everything, and put things in different order, different like put things like the same things I have, but it's just gonna be in different places. It's just all gonna change. So that's something to look forward to for October. The new and approved studios. I wonder if I'm gonna cut my hair by then. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about it hard. I was gonna let it grow until October and then decide if I'm gonna keep it for another month or two until like December and then cut it, because um December will mark 2 years of growing my hair. And my hair grew a lot in 2 years. A lot. And I think if I make it to the 2 year mark, I could possibly donate the hair, and it could go to good use. Like they could use it to make a wig for a cancer patient, or just, they could really make my hair into a really cool wig. Um, and I'm really thinking about doing it because, like, in order for you to donate your hair, it has to be 10 inches in length. So what are you like? If you grow your hair out, it have to be 10 inches. So when they cut it, like they could also style my hair too, because it's not just shave you bald and then they take all the hair and like leave you bald. No, what it is like you grow out a good like 12 inches of hair, and then they cut out the amount they need, which is the 10 inches. They'll put a rubber band on and stuff, and then they'll cut it, and they have the hair, and then that's the donation. And then they'll style your hair, like they'll fix it. Like I want to donate it, and then I wanted to get a nice, like kind of looking like more of a military style look, but more of a like a sergeant, or more of clean cut, nice fade, hair of course still on top, enough to style, so I could style it and stuff, and have a nice hairdo, like nice cut. And I think that'd be really cool. I would like to have short hair again. Oh man, even washing it and everything, it would be so much easier and so much fast. And long hair is just, oh man, it takes so much time, especially when you have to wash your hair. You have to really get in there. It's like females know, because females have usually the long hair. So, and there's some guys, they do have long hair. And, I'm one that has my hair to my shoulders, and it's growing. It is. I was thinking about buying this hair and tail shampoo, which is like horse shampoo, that you used to call it, hair and tail. Um, I was thinking about buying that and washing my hair with that, to see if my hair could grow even more, so I could get my hair cut sooner, because I really want to donate my hair. Like that was the goal. And not only that, my friend Lisa, she would be a testament. Like she would even come on to the show, and she would talk and stuff. And I she would tell you, like, I had conversations with her about like donating my hair, and at least for a good cause, because like it's something that I could just, live through the hairy times, I call it. Live through the hairy times, and cut it, when it's ready, donate the hair. I wanted to donate my hair. I think it was Locks of Love, I think it's called, or the organization, where you can donate your hair to a good cause for kids with cancer, or even grown-ups, adults with cancer. They use the hair for wigs, and they trim it and they do the stuff, and then they give it to the patients so they could wear it, because a lot of them, they, like the cancer patients, they're very self-conscious, and being bald is one. And like my friend right now that I'm thinking about, she's in the hospital getting her cancer treatment. She had her 6 or 7 days of consecutive days of chemo, and now she's getting her stem cell injected into her own stem cells, and like fight is like her cancer. She has cancer that's in her blood. I want to get her on my show. I want to get her on my show, and I want to talk to her, because she would come on and she would talk. She'll be more happier listening to me on my show than probably all of y'all. No, not really, but she's really cool people. She knows me. Like, I it gives her something, because she loves talking to me, and she likes being entertained by me, so she could always watch me and listen to me. I'm gonna give her my channel. Now I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna send it to her. It's like, why didn't I think about that before? Because I was so busy with myself and all the crazy shit, But now that I'm my mind, it starts thinking. That's the way it does. It does it like that. I'll get more subscribers. Trust. I'll get more subscribers. I'll get more people to join, people that I know and stuff like around here. I'll try to get them to join like join and watch on YouTube. And they want to talk in the chat or whatever, they're more than welcome to come and chat and stuff. and if they have a a good device where they're able to get onto the internet and possibly join the show, that's even better. If they want to come on and join and talk, that's awesome. That's amazing. Like, that'd be cool. I don't mind talking to other people. I don't mind helping out other people with my gifts. I don't mind, doing the tarot, because I'm not so much like, I have tarot cards. I have 12 decks, and I just like the tarot. I'm like, that's something I want to get back into too. But my mind is the thing. It's the highlight, because it's my mind over your matter. And like, when I need to help people or help them with a decision or opinion, if they want my opinion about certain things, and I could give them from my psychic, medium empath point of view, and tell them, all right, this is what I feel about it, or yeah, it sounds good, or if it doesn't sound good, I'll be like, I don't know, I'll be like, I don't know. I wouldn't want to come out just say no. I'd be like, mm. If I don't feel confident, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be what you think it is. And then if I feel like it's a confident, good idea and stuff, I'll be like, all right, cool, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. And I think it'll be cool. I have people that I know. I got cool people that I know. And that I'm getting to know. And people that will come and watch my show, and even come and participate and talk. So, but that's in the future. That's in the near future. I just been on YouTube, back on YouTube for 11 days now. Even in my older show, if you go back to my Mind Over Your Matter, in the beginning, it was very slow. And then gradually it picked up, and then it picked up like a wildfire. And I had so many people on my show, and so many like other psychics, and other like, you see, like, I even Brady bunched the show. I think the highest number of people, I think it was maybe like, I think like 12 maybe people. I'm not 100% sure, maybe 10 or 11 at a time on the show. It was like the Brady Bunch. I wouldn't mind having days like that in the future here on my show. I don't know if it'll be more on this show on 2.0 than it would be on my Mind Over Your Matter, because on my Mind Over Your Matter, I want to have psychics with me. Like, I want to have psychic mediums with me, and we, because I like to work as a team, because like the team energy is so much strong. Like, this is how I see it. I would love to have me and like another female energy, because I could see like more female psychics, and then there's like another male psychic, you know, like I would say like five, a panel of five psychics, including me. So it'd be me, like two females, and maybe another two male psychics to do like tarot cards, or do the rods, or everyone. Like, for me, I have all everything, you know. I got I got my rods here in my desk. I got my all my tarot cards. I got my chain. Um, it's it's back here where it answers questions based on the rotation and circles that it does on my hand. If it's no, it'll go side to side on a question. And if it's yes, it'll go like a circle. And if it's like a hell yeah, yes, it'll go like a big circle on my hand. It's like a pendulum. So I use it to help answer questions too. And that's using my energy, like from my nervous system, to answer the questions. It comes from that, and that's how it answers. It's kind of like my opinion, same thing, but it's a pendulum, and it you put it above your, you hold it with your fingers on your right hand or left, and then you have your hand out, and then you let the pendulum do its thing. You ask a question, and if it goes in a circle, it'll go around a circle around your hand. And if it's a no, it'll go side by side. It'll go like no, like shaking your head no, like that. It'll go left and right instead of in a circle. And I've helped a lot of people that way, and it's pretty cool. It's really fun. It's entertaining. At the end of the day, we're trying to help each other out and trying to get answers to what's going on. Everything right now, it just feels like we're in the twilight zone. And I use the twilight to answer questions, because like, you know, things happen, and magical things happen, and I feel very magical myself. My tarot card on my tarot is the magician. That's my card. That's my favorite card. And when I see that card, it gives me like a confirmation, like holy shit, okay, cool, all right, you know. And then when I do my tarot and help people out, especially when people have problems, because there's a lot of people that have issues and stuff, and they need answers, and they want some, like, kind of like, want some answers, but they want like opinions and what I feel and stuff and what they should do. I don't mind talking to people about that. I really don't. It's like you try to be helpful just by talking to them, because like people, they need someone to talk to. We all need someone to talk to at one point, and to be distracted from the loneliness, or just want to be a little bit at peace, just to talk out the issue, to get it out of your body. Because sometimes when you hold in aggression, or that hate inside, it's not good for you, and it makes you sick, and you don't want to feel sick and stuff. So I always say, let it out, then keeping it in. You always got to let it out. All right, Cajun Queen Tara, what's up? How you doing? You need to come on my show in the future. We're gonna have to figure something out. I need you to come on, because like I've been seeing, like I see things. I say I see things, so I just have questions. I have questions for her. Like I want to know how the food pantry is doing. I want to know how the area is doing. Like I have so many questions, and then things will pop up, and then I'll be like, like it's like I'm a messenger of energy, and I want people to be able to talk freely, especially talking about anything. But I'm cool with it. Let me see if I could post this on here to the show. If you want to join, you can join the show. You're more than welcome to come on and talk. My Mind Over Your Matter 2.0. But I'm here smoking my medicine. I'm only halfway, not even. I'm almost halfway. Um, so I still got about an hour to go. I only do 1.5 joint shows. Once I'm done smoking, the show's over, and then I'll start another show tonight. Um, I think I'll come on because I'm trying to get a time frame where I could get a lot of attention from people, so I could come on and then talk. And I want to see which time frame is good, you know, to come on, and then others could do their shows too. So I'm trying to test out different times. Today I got on a little late, um because I noticed like in the morning there's not that many people, because here in the United States, if I'm doing a show at, let's say, 8 in the morning, it's 5 in the morning out in Cali, 5, 4 in the morning, and it's not, you know, it's not really good. I mean, I'll be like probably early afternoon in UK. So like right now, it's probably like it's gonna be evening time in the UK, and it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So over by Cali, it's about what 9 in the morning. So it's like morning time. It's like trying to pick the perfect timing to come on and to talk and help each other out. That's the only thing I'm trying to like have a feeling on. But I know my numbers will come up. Everything will come up. I'll get more people that I know to come on, so they could know what I do and what's my capabilities. Share my knowledge, share my energy, share my gifts with the masses, and by sharing is caring. I don't know if you ever heard about that phrase. Sharing is caring, and you gotta, you know, try to help others. If you can't help, with monetary, you help, you know, other ways. It doesn't always have to be all about money. It could be anything, like as far as like talking to the person. That's like just having the communications and talking. It's actually has more value than money. Money is just needed to continue to survive. That's what money is needed for, to stay alive. But communicating and talking to each other, it's priceless. It's like it's helpful when you speak to others and you can relate and talk and like have good conversations, and it's very helpful for the mind. It's helpful for the heart. It's helpful for the soul, especially when you're on the same page. It really helps. It really does. But when my psychic, when my abilities kick in, it kicks in and it's always on. It's 24 hours, like 24/7. That circuit doesn't turn off. And when I talk, it happens. And what I say is what I say, and I don't hold any grudges. I don't hold anything in return. Like what I say comes projected out as a video, and I'm just saying what's on my mind. And my psychic abilities, it's not gonna be like it's not always gonna be nice. It's not always gonna be like beautiful. Nah, it's like you know if if you act crazy, then the energy is gonna be crazy, and it's gonna come at you like it's gonna tell you everything, and some people can't handle it. And it gets, I already got into some issue with one person because of it and stuff, and told her exactly what was on my mind and what it was projecting out. My second abilities doesn't stop. Like my second abilities is all around the clock, every second, every minute, every like hour. It's always on. It doesn't take a break. There's a lot of fake ones out there. There's a lot of, they just, you know, like that's why I said, what's your superpowers? You know, like tell me your superpowers. Like what are you capable of? Don't be ashamed. If it's a computer program, then it's a computer program. Your superpowers is research. Looking for the answer. It comes from my head. Everything comes out of my head, and it comes out as pictures and like a movie, and it just comes thrown at me, and there's always something telling me to say what I say. It's like I could hear something telling me what to say and how to say it. Like it's just like I just feel like sometimes like it's like a puppet, but like it's like listening to my thoughts, and the thoughts telling me what to say. You know, That's how it is. And if you're gonna be going sideways with me, the energy is gonna go sideways right back at you. This is like a mirror right here. You know, when you throw at me, it's gonna bounce off the mirror. It's gonna go right back to you. And I try to use my energy for good. I try to use my energy, my psychic abilities for good, and help people and listen to them and give them my opinion. That's what it is. It's just my opinion. And if I feel comfortable, like then I just tell you, yeah, that sounds great. That sounds amazing. And a lot of my friends here, they ask me for their opinion, on certain things, and I tell them, like, if it's good, it's good. If it's not, I tell them, look, I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea. Just you know, but I do that for the people that I know, and that's what I'm trying to do here on YouTube. I'm trying to, give my opinions here on YouTube and be on here. It's better be on here than being on my bed laying down doing nothing because, you know, I am disabled. I am messed up. I have a broken spine. My spine has been repaired, my area, but not my lower back. And my lower back is driving me crazy, and my neck drives me crazy too. And I need to find, you know, things to do rather than just laying down and suffering. Like I want to be on here and talk. And at least I'm sitting up and I'm sitting at my desk and I'm able to share what's on my mind. And that's the cool thing about, being, on this show and doing the show. It's gonna try to keep me alive by being on here instead of being stuck on my bed. You know, the body gets tired. I get tired like easily. I've had so many surgeries, like you know, people don't. I don't understand like how people cannot acknowledge 11 surgeries. When you have so many surgeries like that, it takes a lot out of your system. It takes a lot of your energy. It makes you very tired, makes you fatigue, makes you. I'm not cranky, that's the good thing. I'm not cranky or, I'm still polite, I'm still respectful. I just, at times, I just feel horrible. And, and that's all it is. It's just, I get depressed. I suffer from depression. I suffer from anxiety and, and it's just the stresses, it gets to me and I do suffer heavily on depression. And depression does kill people. It does. So I'm trying to find outlets to make myself feel better. So this is an outlet. Producing a show is an outlet for me to talk, a place for me to talk and to have others come on and participate and, you know, and share themselves on here. I think it'll be a very cool thing. And the more the merrier in the future. It's right now it is what it is. It's gonna be slow, and that's okay. In the future, it's always gonna pick up, and then you're gonna wish it was slow. It's like when you have a good audience, then you have a good audience. But this channel doesn't have that many subscribers, so the audience is like a little low side over here. On the original channel, I think it will still be on the low side, but there's more subscribers, so they'll probably tune in to see what's going on. But when I come back on to the original channel, I want to have people join the show. I want a lot of people to come on and participate, and we're gonna Brady Bunch it. I think um I think StreamYard could hold I think up to 8. I think if correct me if I'm right or wrong in the chat room, but I think is you can have up to 8 participants on at one time on the show, which eight is a good number, and it's an affinity number. I know in Zoom you can have up to 100 people at one time in a show, and you could have like it's just a bigger like system over there. So it's like that's a big audience. If I had 100 people in one call, like in one video, I think that would be super overwhelming and super awesome. I think it would be so cool, and then everyone gets a chance to talk, one at a time. But we're gonna try it out here on Streamyard, and maybe get maybe up to 8 people on the first show to come on, and then get a couple of psychics and tarot card readers to come on. I think that'll be really fun. I'll get try to get Doc to come on, and Doc already. Doc will super be like super cool, like because Doc that he's amazing at what he does and how knowledge his knowledge of the tarot is amazing. So I want to have him. I want to see if I can get Amber on. That's one of my friends, Amber. I'm trying to get her on. I need more female energy. So even if Cajun Queen Tarot comes on, Lois, she'd be more than welcome. I want to have more female energy though. I want to get more female psychics. Like I want the like because the female energy is very strong, especially in psychics. Like female energy is great. Like for me, I get more charged up with female psychics. Like it's like I get more like projected. Even with the males too, I get it's pretty cool because there's that many male psychics like that. But the female energy is strong. It's always gonna be strong. I feel like females rule the world. It's like, yeah, that's right, motherfucker. Oh man, let's get Casaro on here. Chuck, Chuck. What's up, man?
Yo, yo,
All right,
just keep
hold on,
going.
give me a second because my system's off. I've been talking by myself, so give me a sec. Hey, what's up, man?
Yo, you good?
Yeah, I hear you good.
Cool, cool. I'll be on in 1 minute. I just need to do something.
All right, sounds good. Thanks. Um, yeah, so I think when I come back on, for the original show coming back in October with the new studio look and everything, um, we're gonna make it fun that first day, that first show. We're gonna have a lot of psychics come on, have like good psychics, and then we'll keep maybe let's see if we have a total of it's like 3 or 4 psychics, maybe 5 psychics in total, and then three guests, like 3 people to come on to the show so they could get their reading or stuff done. I think that'd be really cool. It'll be helpful. It'll be like a donation to help people, you know. It's like there's gonna be I could see it, I could see like all of us getting together and and trying to help. And then it would have been cool. This is another idea I had in my mind was like a 24-hour network of a channel where like all your favorite psychics are there and they're on 24 hours around the world. So it's like 24 hours around the clock. And those that are here on this side of the world, like, in the United States, you know, different psychics could take like 2 hours or an hour between an hour. I say minimum 2 hours per their show, and they do their own thing on their shows. And then if people want, they could donate to their shows. your favorite show. You could donate to them, and all their informations will be there, but it'll be like on one channel. So like, like, let's say, what's another psychic out there, Doc, right? He'll come on, let's say, 1 o'clock, and then Doc will take his 2 hours and do his thing, and then he'll finish at 3 o'clock, and then at 3 o'clock maybe Lois will come in, and then she'll do her thing for 2 hours, and then get a pass it along. So it always gets passed along, and have a 24-hour psychic network channel with your favorite psychics, with your favorite YouTube psychics. And then you just, those that can, they donate to their favorite psychic, and they help them out, because psychics need money too, and we need help. And we do need, the financial support to continue doing what we do, because I put in out of pocket, to do these shows. I always pull out of pocket, and sometimes I need the donations to come back to the show, so that way it pays for itself. We need the shows to pay for themselves, and in the future, I could see it being very successful. Oh man, this medicine is so good, yummy. Whew. I think that'd be awesome, a 24-hour psychic network channel. But for those that know us, like within the community, our community, like, in that way, you're always going to get the viewers, and they'll come in, and then they'll know exactly what time you're going to be. So that way they know, all right, she's going to be here at this time. I want to be here. And it's based on the availability of the psychic at that moment. That's like, if I want to start the show, right? Let's say I say, since I, thought about it. So I want to do a 3 hour show, right? A 3, maybe 4 hour show. Nah, four is too much for me. I say maybe three is good enough. 2 hours is great. It's more than enough for me, for my back and my body and everything. Um, it's just sitting down like this. It does hurt me a lot. I'll stand up. I move around and stuff like that. But 2 3 hours, 3 hours is the max. 2 hours is the minimum. Like the extreme minimum will probably be an hour. Then the minimum, I would say two, and then the maximum 3 hours. And then you spread it amongst everybody, and then you got your network. And then if you want to come on in multiple times, like how I do, I'll do the morning show, and then I'll come back in the evening, and then I'll do the evening show, and I'll do a one smoke show, which is basically a 2 hour show. And that's it. And I'll come in like in the morning, do 2 hours, and then come in the evening and do another 2 hours. And other people could do, other things. They, if they want to come in like for 2 hours, or they want to come in for 1 hour and then come in later for 3 hours, or split it amongst certain time frames. I mean, that's possible too. You don't need to be all 3 hours straight. You can split. Like for me, if I want to do 4 hours, or 5 hours, like I could split, like do this show for 2 hours, and then later in the evening, I could do another two, maybe 3 hours. I say two because I make it one joint show, because I don't want to burn myself out either. And I'm just getting back into this, so I don't want to like go crazy on here. Like I had to come back gradually. So I'm thinking like 2 hours is good, and usually it's when I smoke my medicine. That's why I say, oh, it's a one joint show, or if it's a 1.5 joint show, you could know the amount of time it's gonna take for me to complete the show. Like this show right now, this is gonna probably be a 2 hour show, so I'm only gonna be on for another 20 minutes. and that's it. Then I'm gonna go make myself something to eat, and then later on this afternoon or this evening, I'll come on because I've been coming on at 8 o'clock at like around 8 o'clock in the evening here, and I'll do a few hours. Um, I'll do like maybe 2 3 hours. I'll make it like a two joint show, and I'll come in like I'll come in talking at 8 o'clock, and then in the evening, and I'll be talking to about 11. A lot of like Chuck be missing it because he be sleeping. He's in UK, but he catches the morning show. So I want to catch people on two different time frames, like the early morning with me, and then the evening for those that are here in the United States and in Canada and throughout the world. People are gonna be watching, especially when I go back into my original channel. I got I got viewers from around the world on that channel, and I think it's pretty cool. So I want to make sure I could come in the morning time, and I want to come in the evening time, so I could catch both. You know, catch everybody. Try to get everybody involved into watching the show, especially when I go back into the original channel and gradually work my way up the subscription count again and try to push the show, push it, and do what I do best. Magic. Yay, we'll cast some spells. We'll do some stuff, and then yeah, it's no be fun. What's up, Chuck?
Yo, yo.
What's going on?
No, not
What's
much.
happening?
It's just too hot out here, man.
Oh yeah, man, it was hot out here yesterday. It was 94
Yes,
degrees.
it's about 91 now. But man,
It was horrible too because it was humid.
yeah, that's what it is. Humid, man.
Ugh, I hate it. I hate it. So how you been, man? What's going on in the UK?
Not much. But
Not much to report.
no, it's the same.
Yeah, no. Out here it's just craziness. That's all. It's like every day it's always some shit.
Oh
But
yeah,
I think it's a lot of distractions. That's what it is.
yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm. They're
Keep
putting a
the
lot of distractions, a lot of blocks and distractions.
mm,
So it just sucks. It just sucks. It sucks because it's like it's just everyone's falling into a trap.
oh yeah,
Yep. And it's like, and it's like, and the funny thing is like everything's all premeditated. Everything's
For
been
sure.
premeditated and pre-planned.
But this is the thing, though.
And
Half
I
of us
think,
know this, and half of us don't. So it's like,
mhm, yeah. Who doesn't say that a lot of those people that are out there protesting all that stuff could be a lot of actors in there?
man, them protesters don't know shit.
And like, all right, you could protest, right? But I think they're pushing too much.
Like,
It's like we get the point. You feel me? But why continue to cause chaos? It's like it
exactly,
doesn't.
yeah.
That's like anarchy. Why are you trying to cause anarchy? It doesn't. I feel like it's meditated, it's premeditated, it's being funded, um, and it has to do with someone named George.
Someone named George.
Yeah, his last
Do you
name
know
is
what?
Soros.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
because
tell
he's
you
protest.
something funny today.
Hmm.
I'm at the church. Yeah, but I'm at the church. And guess what is on the bottom of the crucifix?
Oh wow.
Guess what is on the bottom of the crucifix? A skull and bones. I shit you not.
Wow. Did you take a picture? You should take a picture next time.
Oh yeah, I got a picture. Don't worry.
Send it to me. You
I
can send it to me and my you
and
have Zoom. Wait a minute. What happened to your
yeah,
Zoom? Do you have your
um,
Zoom?
I have it. Yeah, but it's just not
No.
downloaded.
Well, download it because I've been trying to reach out to you.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
You don't
So
have a. You got WhatsApp. I use that more.
no, I
The
don't have
WhatsApp.
that. I don't trust that
All right, cool.
app.
Oh no, I don't trust anything, but it is what it is.
Trust Zoom a little bit more than the WhatsApps and WeChats and all that other shit.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I'm
I
more
don't. I don't
into,
like things with the camera. You know.
I talk to you. I like to
It's
talk
just.
when I do my when I do my private time. I always do it on Zoom, and I
Mm.
do one on one talk. Like I'll talk to Chuck. Probably when I get off here. Like if you can please download Zoom, because I do hit people up on Zoom. If you're on my Zoom list, then I can hit you up. And you're on my list, but you're not connected. You're not. I'm like, oh man, that's one thing you should never
No, it's
disconnect.
because
You always
yeah, but it's,
disconnect your
I have
games, never
data.
disconnect your communication. Zoom is a great communication when you need to reach someone around the world, and it's for free. Because
Yeah, but you're
like I
the
could
only
talk
guy
to
I have
Chuck,
on it.
huh?
Yeah, but you're my only friend on there, so
Well
shit.
then,
I need to keep this one app for you.
oh damn, I'm not that important.
And I know I can hit you up on YouTube and
I'm not important
no, it's
anymore.
not that. It's just like shit.
Chuck just said I'm not important. Now he's gonna make me smoke another joint
That's
and
what I
then
said to you.
make
Don't
the
forget
show
that.
go to 3 hours.
Listen, I'm rolling up a joint right now, bro.
Oh
Roll up a
damn!
joint now. Come
Then I'll
smoke with
I'll
me.
smoke another joint. I don't care. I got enough here. Fuck it. 3 hour show then.
Let's go, man.
Damn. I'm the only friend on his Zoom and he got rid of me.
No,
Why
no, man.
do
Don't
birds
even talk like that.
suddenly appear? I hear that song in my head.
I ain't a bird, man.
No, I just hear that song in my head. It's an old song too. Shit, birds are awesome.
Yeah, I know. It's a good one
Birds
too.
are like fucking amazing. Good souls. Birds are very smart.
Yeah, the birds are the song of the morning.
Hmm.
They're fucking very smart.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. Do they have consciousness like us?
Hmm.
Sure, they know about survivability and shit
Hmm.
like that, but do they have a
Hmm.
conscious?
Yeah,
You think so, yeah?
they know. They do definitely know. And they've been here a long time.
I guess. Oh yeah, for
Longer
sure.
longer than
Like
humans.
whenever I think about that, I just think about the dog. Like the dog knows what's going on, so
Mm,
surely the bird must know.
all right. Good thing is I already had a joint ready rolled up.
Man, man's already grinded and everything from
You're
yesterday.
grinding. I did this yesterday. I had them rolled up. I rolled up what, five
It was
joints
damp,
yesterday.
so I tried to dry it out.
I rolled up 5 joints and
Oh
I do
shit,
point five
are you
point
still here?
five joints.
It's fucking up again.
And then, huh? Yeah, I'm here. Hopefully. Hopefully I'm here. Like, no. I gotta be here, man. Oh, it's him. He dropped off. That's the funny thing when they drop off. Cause they're like, "Is it me? It's me?" And then it's like, "Yep, it's you." Oh man, and I already have my joint rolled up. I rolled it up yesterday. I was like, let me roll up five, right? I smoked one yesterday. Actually, I smoked two last night, and then I had one that was already pre-lit, and then I had two in the little pouch that I have, and then I smoked one, so it left me with one left. I had one joint left, and then now I have the last joint here, and I'm ready to smoke it. I'm just waiting on Casado. Chuck, what's up, Chuck? You been?
Yo,
Feel
yeah, I'm
not?
here. I don't
What's
know
up?
why, but it just keeps cutting out your audio.
My audio?
Yeah, like it just cuts out and I can't hear you no more. That's it. So I have to leave and
Let me see.
join. No, it's fine. I think it's just StreamYards.
All right, how about now?
No, it's fine now. It's just sometimes I have to leave and join. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's just because StreamYard is new and stuff, and it's just like I don't know. It's not like the best. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah, but it
It's like
works.
with Zoom we wouldn't have this problem.
Mm.
Zoom we never had this problem.
Yeah, but you
So
get
it's
what you
like
pay for, innit?
yeah. It's like when you go like from a high end phone to a low end like service. Like here in the United States, if you go from let's say Verizon or AT&T and then you start using Metro PCS. Like me, I went from T-Mobile down to Metro PCS. Metro PCS has better prices and for what I need it for because I don't talk on the phone that much, you
Yeah, it's
know.
all
Why?
internet now anyway.
Yeah, I use more of my like I pay it for the internet and for like if I need to make
Yeah.
calls or whatever or so forth. I shouldn't be paying an arm and a leg for my cell phone.
Mm. Believe me.
The max I pay on my cell phone is $60.
Yeah, that's what I was paying that about 4 months ago. Now I'm paying 40.
hmm And the reason why I pay the 60 is because it comes with free Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
I get free
I get I get free
unlimited.
sports.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I get free, not free, but I get unlimited talk, unlimited data, unlimited text, and 15 gigabytes of hotspot.
Mm.
And I get free Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime, that's a good one.
Yeah, all for $60 a month with
Yeah, that's good.
T-Mobile. Not T-Mobile with Metro PCS. It's not
Trying to look
bad.
for it.
Like Prime is good because you get the deliveries in 2 days. You get
Yeah.
the Prime. It comes like Prime and like the ordering part and the video part. You get to watch movies and video for free.
Yeah, that's what I like about it.
So it's more like you're getting a better deal with the free Amazon Prime with $60 a month because how much is it Prime alone? It just
Mm.
you know
It's like
it
12,
makes
12
yeah,
bucks.
yeah. So it makes
Some
sense
bullshit like that.
to use it for you get it free from your phone. You pay monthly on it. It's only $60 a month. Metro PCS.
And you can order anything from fucking
Yeah,
that
you can order
website.
anything. You get it in 2 days. And like the movies, you could go watch movies. You could watch shows. No commercials. It's pretty cool. It's really cool. The movies are really good too. They're not like that bad.
Yeah, I watch a few series on there.
hmm
Okay, let the
Let's
fire
see.
commence.
That's all right. You lighting up? I'm about to light up too. Oh, they have Inception. Oh, I want to watch that movie.
I never seen it, you know.
There, it's on Prime now.
Uh,
It's on
Damn,
Prime. Yeah, so you can watch it. It says
I have to
included
remember
with
to watch that
Prime.
now.
It says movies we think you'll like. Oh, because those are movies that I watch, and so they trying to compare it. So they're sending me the movie Inception. Of course you would. Movies that I would like. I'm lighting up right now too. Woo-woo. All right, so I guess this is gonna be a 3 hour show. Not three, but until I get
A
enough
good
of smoke. Yes.
a good show. That's all I know.
Yeah, it's a good little show here. Just chilling, hanging out, smoking. Inception. Yeah, yep. It's a good movie, and it's on Amazon. It's on Amazon Prime Video.
You've seen
It's
it?
on. I've seen it. Yeah, good movie.
Who's the actor in it? Like the
Leonardo
main guy.
DiCaprio.
Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah,
Leonardo.
he makes some good movies. That guy, but
Yeah, he
it's not him
does.
that makes it. He just
Nope,
talks.
he's the one that the chosen one.
Yeah.
That's how you see it. It's like the chosen one.
There's a there's a good one he made. Uh, it's about like a prison. Can't remember what it's called, but it's a good one.
That's another one.
Like
Yeah.
it's a mental asylum or something.
Yeah. Fuck. Nah, I forgot the name of it.
That
I know what you're talking
yeah, but
about.
that was
I
a good
seen it.
one. Mm.
Yeah. Let me add this to my list here. Damn, what's the name of the movie? It's I think it's on Amazon, if I'm not mistaken.
You just type in that guy's name, it will come up. I'm sure.
That's true too. That's true.
Oh, this joint is good.
You know, it's a good movie too. Knowing
Knowing. No, I don't know that one. Is it about aliens or something?
something like that at the end, but it's like the end of the world. Like
Mm-mm.
this girl predicted the end of the world, and she put it in a time capsule. Yeah, it's pretty unique.
Yeah,
Pretty
like,
unique.
I used to watch so much movies, but they all just started becoming the same thing. And it's
Hmm.
once you see that, it's like, ah, forget this shit. I know this shit already.
I got the name of the movie.
Yeah,
It's called it's called Shutter Island.
Shutter Island. Oh yeah, that is it.
Yeah,
I can, I can even see the
good
ending
movie.
now. It's like, oh,
I wonder if they have it on here. No, they don't have it on Amazon yet. They had it before. They just switched it out. That's what they do. They switch it out and they bring it back, but they have it for
yeah,
sale for
the
$10.
US and UK Netflix.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I watch it
Of
here.
course.
Hello.
But this old movie that will let
I watch it here. I watch it. I have my box. I put it on. I've never seen that movie. Critters 3? I remember Critters, but
mm,
I don't remember part. I remember part 2, but I don't remember part 3.
when was it
They were.
made?
It looks like it was made in 2016.
Yeah. Probably crap then.
Yeah, right. It's probably one of those like
I mean,
it's
good if you
saying
don't never seen it before. I
no,
don't
I
know
never
about
seen the part
critters.
3. I seen part 1.
Mm.
Hmm. And they have a part 4. Holy shit! Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? I didn't even see the part 2. I'm looking at part 3. There's a part 4. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let me see part 4. That's like they're in the moon or something. To buy, they're only $5 each. Like if I want to purchase the movie, like Critters 3 is I think it's $5 for HD.
Yeah,
Buy you can rent it, but you put it like a dollar or two more, you could own the movie.
ain't
Um,
worth paying money anyway.
yeah, I'm just trying to see. Hmm. This actor, no, this director, he directed the original Critters for part 4.
Okay.
So I wonder how that movie would be because in reality that would be like the second movie, his second movie to the franchise. He did the first one, and then
Mm, mm.
Rupert Harvey is his name. He did the first Critters in 1986, and then he did part 4, which is in 1992. So part 3,
Yeah, but that's his franchise. So
yeah.
maybe the other two are good if he allowed it. I don't know.
And Leonardo DiCaprio is in the third one,
Oh damn.
I think.
They must have a good budget then for it.
Let me see. Because it says here, starring Leonardo DiCaprio in his film debut, Critters 3. Hmm. Interesting. Very interesting. I want to see it. I have a way of seeing it, so I don't need to buy it. But the movie is it's a
Mm.
$5. But there's ways I can see it if I can see it for free, which I'm gonna take advantage of. And probably watch it today because I'm
For
interested.
sure.
I'm like Critters 3. I don't. I remember. I'll probably you know what I'll probably do because I saw part 1 already, so I already know what part 1 is. I'll probably come back and I'll just watch like part 2, part 3, part 4. Like do a little series of watching like
Mm.
back to back to back. I like doing like that sometimes. I like to watch the movies and then judge it. You know, like okay, this is what I think.
Yeah, I like to do that. I like to just watch everything in one go. Otherwise, I just forget. Like, try
Hmm.
to remember when I can just watch it all in one
Hmm.
big old marathon.
Yeah. I like the marathons. I like watching like all the movies like back to back to back. Like who doesn't like I get it that you binge watching. I mean, if you're capable of, sitting through the movies and watching like that without falling asleep, sometimes the movie ends up watching you. You're like, I thought you were gonna watch me, and the movie's like watching you sleep. It's like, damn, that's
Yeah,
messed up. But
you're hearing that shit and you're sleeping.
yeah, I usually do fall asleep. Like if I lay down and watch a movie, and I'm like, okay, if it's in my big television, then I'll stay up. But if it's like on my tablet or my phone, mostly on my tablet because I have my tablet on my bed, so it's big enough for me to watch, a movie or so. So like
Yeah.
I put it, and I usually fall asleep. Like I usually like at nighttime I put like the stuff about space, and I put um I put like the relaxing space shows like on my tablet, and I'll fall asleep listening to that. And then, I'll wake up and that's what I'll be listening to is like all the stuff about space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though. It's I don't,
I mean,
space is
it's like
a
it's
what's up?
multitasking, isn't it? You're sleeping and
Yeah,
watching, well,
yeah.
listening.
I'd be sleeping and listening because when you listen, even when you're asleep, you're still picking up
Mm-hmm.
those vibrations. And like I try to distract from listening to other things that I hear at night, and then I just distract myself by listening to stuff about space. Learn like they talk about other planets and other
Yeah,
systems,
I know what you mean.
like the galaxy, and like it's pretty cool. It's like we think we know so much, but we don't. We only know maybe like less than a 0.001%.
Yeah, we know nothing.
We don't know much of anything. We just know what we know now, and that's
A
it.
point zero 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 zero.
Oh, man. No wonder you started freezing up too when you were saying that. You're like zero, like zero
Yeah,
zero
we know
zero
what we
zero.
know. We don't know what we don't know.
No, we don't know much of shit, man. We don't even know what's in our oceans.
I
Still
know
don't even
it's
know our
fucked
own.
up.
We don't even know our own planet. But they're still discovering new species every day.
Mm,
Every day they discover a new species, or a new insect, or a new
like,
plant, or a new something. Like the ocean, they still don't
yeah.
know shoot about the oceans. Like they know
There's a
how to
mount. There's
contaminate it, all right.
yeah. There's mountain tops that like just have their own world, fam.
Yeah,
It's
in the
crazy.
ocean world, there's mountains down there. They
Mm.
got mountains greater than
I,
Himalayas.
that's the one thing that freaks me out thinking about the ocean.
Imagine you were a fish in the ocean.
Man, you get lost like a motherfucker.
Not only that, but you'll be living life anxiety because everybody wants to eat you.
Exactly.
Shit, you came by me, I'll eat you. I'm like, oh shit, man, I thought you were my friend. I was like, yeah, I'm your friend to the end. Heidi ho, ha ha ha.
Till the end, you look tasty, boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat you. Get in my belly. Oh man, no, because there's a lot of predators on the sea, and there's so much sea life, so much sea life. Oh
Man,
man,
more than us.
oh. And the thing is, like, you wonder how the hell did they get
More
here?
than
Did they
us.
like when they dump the people here? They dump their pets in the ocean. like all their fish tanks in the ocean. It's like, here,
Yeah.
take your pet too,
Uh,
and dump them out in the ocean. Because then, how, like, if you asking how humans got here, then I'm asking how the hell did the fish get here too?
everything,
And
innit?
all life, how did life get here?
Yeah.
Because this is a rock. The Earth is just a bunch of rocks put together. That's what Earth is. There's a bunch of like not planets, but rocks that collided together and molded together. And here we are. We're a rock, third rock from the sun, and we have so much life here. And then you wonder how the hell did all this life get here?
Mm.
Like, who the hell brought their zoo too and dumped it here too? It's like, because there's so much life. There's so much different life, different things, bugs. Oh man, like I tell you, they're always discovering something every day. There's always something being discovered. That's why I say they don't even know like what we have here, and yet we're trying to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, like you don't even know what this planet is still capable of. No, they're ready to go and get another planet, and then it's a race. It's always a race. Why is it a race?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's the? That doesn't make sense.
Because we live in time, don't we?
You always have
Time
to
is
be.
race.
We have to
Wouldn't be a
be.
race without time.
Yeah, and we have to be number one. Always have to be number one. If you're not one, you're last. If you're not number one, you're a loser. Like that's why we have to think that way. This is like the divide and conquer is like for real. Like
Man.
we're not friendly. We're all like enemies. Like you're supposed to be friends, but you're not. You got a knife behind and you're trying to stab me in my back. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Humans are just opportunistic like beings that just really only care about themselves and don't really like it's just weird because like overall it's just the human race is just it's a weird species. And imagine if we were to get in communications with something from beyond, like from somewhere else to come here. Oh man.
They're gonna shoot us in the head.
It's gonna be
Start putting
very
down a sick dog.
it's gonna be weird times. You have like an invasion. An invasion.
They don't need to invade us, man.
I mean, we've been invaded before. What do you think the technology is here now?
Oh yeah.
You know, some of their crafts accidentally crashed, and a lot of the technology was re-engineered. That's why we have certain things like from around like that's not even from here. It's like it's alien. Oh, let's go ahead and bring in Max. Let's see, we got Max in here.
Good times.
Hey, there's Max. What's up, Max?
Hello.
Max is just
Hold on.
he's going through the tunnels.
You're at a puncture.
Max taking advantage of the time he has. Someone's vacuuming or cutting.
Polishing.
Yeah,
Polishing the floor.
yeah. It's a
Shiner.
oh yeah, a little buffer.
Yeah, that's the one.
But then you be like, that's a tough job to do too. That's not an easy job.
Man, you
Woo!
let go of that. You let go of that. That's gone.
You be going all over the place, like
Yeah,
you
man.
gotta hold on to it.
Time for a smoke break. Oh, I got to
Yeah,
tell you guys something. Get this word around. I have an EMF detector. Um,
I have one too.
and yeah, I have one that runs on my phone constantly in the background,
Mm,
24/7. You'll notice, well, if you had one, you will. In my area, there was the first spike in EMFs to the red zone since April when we had our last pandemic.
yeah,
So just be aware of that and keep your eye open because people are going to start getting sick again.
yeah. I have a K2 EMF reader meter,
Hmm. Yeah, but it
and
only does you any good unless it's on.
yeah, no, I have it on. I'm looking at it.
Oh, is it on constantly though?
No, no, I have it here. I just pulled it out.
Yeah. And will it keep a record?
Hmm.
Will it record the readings like
Unless
over
I,
days?
no, unless I record it, it just tells you at the moment what's going on around me. So it's
Yeah.
kind of more of a scale, like telling me what the EMF around me is right now.
I don't know where you live, but if you get an app called the Electro Smart app, it tracks all the signals around you and shows you the level of EMF or Tesla radiation you're getting. And you can, I'm trying to get people to use it, but very few have to show that, not that EM or 5G or even 2G or whatever causes COVID, but it's related to it. And I think it's related to the spread of it.
Hmm. Yeah, because it's spreading in like the weirdest places.
Yep.
Like,
I think you'll find that there's not necessarily 5G towers because that's the conspiracy.
hmm,
It's actually any EMF emitting radiation radiator.
yeah,
So it's anything. You know, all they have to do is, like I've shown on my app, is pump up the power. They
hmm,
increase the power. People last night in my area were having trouble sleeping. Um, I felt something in my upper respiratory this morning.
yeah. I felt weird last night. I woke up a few times last night. I woke up like around
Hmm.
one something in the
Hmm.
morning. I've never done that. Something woke me up at one something in the morning, and then I fell back to sleep, and then something woke me up around four something, and then
Yeah,
I
it's the
felt
start of it.
yeah.
They're starting it. I used to have restless leg syndrome. I still do.
Hmm.
Um, that's entirely 100% caused by EMFs.
So they're
Because
spiking it.
all I did was I got a metallic blanket, put it underneath and over top of me, and at night I sleep like a baby now. And all that does is stop EMFs.
It's funny. I just thought of something that's just so crazy. I was thinking getting aluminum foil and just taping it together and falling asleep with it. Fall asleep with aluminum foil wrapped around me, so I don't get.
So, yeah, if you could get that app on.
Uh oh, can't hear you, Max. Uh, it's like the system's like, oh boy, kind of can't hear him. Hear my phone. I gotta take this call too, so hold on one second.
They cut me off. And if you get it, you have to go into the settings and set the record time because it'll be at 2 weeks. And you set it to unlimited,
Yeah, I got 2 pills.
so it'll continue to record.
Wanted to check in with you today, though, because the last time we spoke,
Mm-hmm.
we increased
Is that you guys talking? I can't hear you. I'll have to go out and come back in. Any better? Can you guys say something so I can see? No, I can't hear you. Oh, you're supposed to let your mic mute. You have 2 muted mics. Okay, I'll just wait until you come back. Thanks.
I know.
Hi.
We're gonna go large hot chocolate, 1/3 coffee, 1/3 pop. 1/3 hot water. And the milk. Is that everything?
I'd like 3 plain Timbits too, please. On debit?
You go ahead.
Thank you.
That's your old fashioned plain for a big cake chocolate. Yep, 3.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The biggest mistake I find that I make when first making this drink, but when he says large hot chocolate, you put it there and you press large hot chocolate. No, you want 1/3 coffee, 1/3 water. So you gotta press more.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry about that. I'm back. My doctor called me. Hey, Dr. Ford.
Oh, you made me think that I dropped out and you guys couldn't hear me.
Okay, get my medicines in order. Get all my medicines together. Hey, Max, what's up? I don't know if I can hear Max. Oh, there you go. You hear me, Max? I hope you can hear me. Can anybody hear me? Yeah, my mic, everything's working. Yeah, it's like I can hear you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah,
you
you're
go.
good.
All right, good. And I was like, no, I had a phone call. My doctor had called me, and it was about my medicines and stuff. So I had to take that call and got
So
everything
good,
straightened
so good,
out with
yeah.
it. Yeah,
Nice,
he's
nice.
working on it. He's putting it all together, and he told me not to worry about next month with my case next month because he says that I'm gonna get it, so to not to worry. I was like, no, I wasn't worried.
That
Was the update?
makes no sense.
Hey, Max. What's up,
They don't
Max?
like me. They don't like me talking about the EMFs. That's why.
No, they don't. They
Actually,
don't.
in Canada, it's illegal. It's illegal to talk any smack about vaccines. So if
Yeah,
you say anything bad about vaccines, it's actually illegal.
and the
Because
thing
we
is,
live in
like,
a communist dictatorship.
and you're standing right underneath power lines too.
Yeah, Canada is basically a communist dictatorship.
Power lines are known to release a lot of like EMFs.
Oh yeah,
So get your ass away from that.
yeah. I didn't feel anything, so
Yeah.
it's all good.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's like you have to be under it for a long time in order to really
Yeah.
like be
Oh
affected.
no, I can feel
But you feel it when
EMFs.
you walk by it.
I can feel electromagnetic frequencies. It's weird.
Oh
Yeah, if like especially say if you spent the day in the woods where there's not a lot, and you come out, and I've done it as like an experiment to see if I'm really experiencing that. And I was watching because I experienced it a few times and I thought it was weird, and so I came out a couple times and I had my EMF meter going and I started feeling a little weird, and then yeah, sure enough, the EMFs went up.
yeah. Wow.
When I'm riding across town on the bus, I can feel it. Different areas, different levels of EMF.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Yeah.
going to say a lot of your problems for sleeping at night are probably EMFs.
Possibly. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt
Because
it.
I have like restless leg syndrome and my wife pees a lot at night. And
Mm.
since I got a couple of metallic blankets, that doesn't happen no more.
Yeah. You see, for me, the restless feet I don't have. I have more of like the flopping like a fish.
Yeah, I did that too. Yeah, I had that too.
The it's like I call it the roll when you roll back.
Yeah, yeah, you just can't, you're uncomfortable all the time.
You're like on a boat and you're going back and forth.
Yeah. It is pretty much the same type of thing as restless legs, just it's full body.
It's just a full body, and it's just it's the worst. And you wake up tired
Yeah. Oh, I know. I remember.
because it's like you do all.
I had restless leg and I was a roller, and I never stayed still. So me and my wife had to sleep in separate areas because she was a snorer.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't snore as much now. She doesn't get up to pee. I don't have restless legs. I don't flop around all the time. So I don't know. If you're looking for some way to think it's not EMFs or not related to restless muscles, you're wrong.
No.
It's nothing different. It's the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm. It's just like it's the nervous system. It's the system.
That's right. So you're getting it in the whole nervous system like I do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am.
But I get it especially in my legs where they twitch.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
after they do that all night while you're sleeping, you wake up and your legs are sore.
Yep. Yep.
And yeah,
Yep.
it's really painful.
Yep. I have a
Yep.
friend. She suffers from restless leg syndrome,
Yep.
and she has a hard time going to sleep at night because of it.
Yep.
And by the time she wakes up in the morning, she's still like her legs are tired.
And yeah, I told you that the EMFs went up last night. Well, a bunch of guys came into work this morning and they're all tired. Didn't get good sleep last night.
Yeah, that's I didn't like I got sleep, but it wasn't good. I got
Well, all that stuff is enough anecdotal evidence for me that I'm actually working on protecting my house, like shielding in my house, because they're going to attack you at night when you're sleeping. That's when they crank it up.
yeah, that's the best way to get you.
Well, yeah, you're in one spot, right?
Yeah.
You're not going to move around.
Mm-hmm. And then all your devices releases the sounds.
Even if you turn off all your devices, it doesn't matter. They'll still send it through the walls and windows.
They send it, yeah, they send it, and you can hear the buzzing sound.
You have to, yeah. I hear a high pitched whine when they do it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like a continuous like sound.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a white noise.
Yep. Yep.
I hear it. I hear it
So
right now. I'm hearing it right now as I'm talking to you. I can hear it.
yeah, if I listen closely, I can hear it. You know,
Yeah,
but most of the time I just ignore it.
yeah. No, I hear it.
But yeah, if I stop and concentrate, I can hear it. It's
No,
annoying.
it's a white noise and it's constantly on. I hear it all the time.
Yep. So I would consider, if I were you, looking at some type of EMF protection.
I'm gonna wrap myself in aluminum foil.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn
Uh,
it. I'm gonna be like
I
an
don't
aluminum.
know. I've actually tried something similar to that. I taped a whole bunch of aluminum foil to a blanket, but it just didn't stay. It didn't stick or anything. So I eventually had to break down and actually buy metallic material.
How
And
much does it?
if you have a fabric store anywhere near you, sometimes they will carry materials that have like 20, 30% metal in them,
Mm.
and those are somewhat effective and
But
much cheaper.
do they sell metallic blankets?
Yes, I've bought 2 of them.
Where Amazon?
Yeah, you just type in metallic fabric. It's around. It runs anywhere from $15 to $25 a yard. You need about 5 yards to cover your entire body twice, because you have to cover the bottom of you and the top of you.
Mm.
You can't just cover one side. You have to build yourself a little, like put yourself in a little envelope,
Mm-hmm.
like when they give you those things for your phone, right? Have you ever seen those? You put your phone in there, you close it, and fucking nothing gets in,
Mm-hmm.
right? You got to kind of make yourself a little envelope like that. So for most people, they'll need about 5 meters.
Mm.
And you can buy pre-made ones, like made into blankets with a cover and all that, because you can't get the fabric wet because it's metallic, right? But those are really expensive. I just bought the fabric and I pinned it to a sheet and put it underneath me and pinned it to the mattress. But that cost me about, what was it, $125, I think.
Mm. Oh. So you need something. They
But
they
sleeping, huh?
they sell stuff. Well, you could like I guess like a chain and stuff where it's supposed to be like helps with the EMF.
Hmm.
Have you heard of anything of that nature?
Well, type in metallic fabric EMF protection,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll get lots that come up.
Mm-hmm. freaking Amazon. It's like another world.
But I've seen it as cheap as like $15 a yard. When I bought some at the fabric store, it was about $3 a yard though, but it wasn't as good. It wasn't designed for EMF protection. It was just designed to have metal in it to be shiny. Yeah, but I guarantee you'll get the best sleep ever if you get one of those.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Trying to see because I'm looking here.
And you know what good sleep is worth? That's when you do all your body's healing, right?
Yeah, and I feel like when you like the good sleep hasn't happened in forever.
Yeah. So it might be worth it for you to try, buddy.
Yeah, that sleep stuff. It's like oof. It's a little hard to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Well, the thing is, too, with the EMFs going, it's like all your nervous system is on fire, right? So every little noise used to wake me up.
mm-hmm.
Now it doesn't.
Yeah, you see, I don't
Like
get.
the cat's meowing or playing, that used to wake me up like in an instant.
Oh yeah, like
Every little noise.
they're running around doesn't really bother me and stuff like that. It's just something just wakes me out of my sleep. Like,
Yeah.
something like
Yeah.
just wakes me up, and then
Yeah.
I wake up, and then I go back to sleep.
Yeah. That's the EMFs. That's making you sensitive.
Mm-hmm. I'm very
We're meant to sleep right through, no problem.
yeah,
Shut down.
Yeah, because I'm very sensitive because I see spirits and see things and know things and stuff like that. So I'm real sensitive to EMFs. And
I think most people are much more sensitive to them than they think. My wife told me that she wasn't sensitive to it at all. She said, no, it doesn't affect me at all. And she slept with the first night she slept with it. She usually gets up to pee about 4 or 5 times. She didn't. And she slept right through, which she never usually does. She always gets up, hears the cat, rolls around, nothing. She slept right through.
Wow. Yeah, I mean,
I'm just very adamant about it because I want to help you, buddy.
Yeah. No, I hear you on that. Because
I hate hearing people suffering, and you know what it is, or at least you have a pretty damn good idea.
mm-hmm. Because you get like it's just a weird like vibration like when you're sleeping and it wakes you up.
Yeah. Like I'm still in the proving stages of EMFs causing or affecting COVID and that, but I'm pretty convinced it does affect most people's sleep. Because just talking to the kids here this morning, and one of them even says the air is really weird today. So they're sensitive.
Yep. Yep. Very sensitive. I know I'm sensitive. The energy is just it's constant because I hear it all the time. But it seems like at nighttime it gets elevated to a high point and then it startles. wakes you up.
Yeah.
But
yeah, they usually start pumping it up around 8 to 11, really, in that area. I've even sent screenshots to friends to show them. You know, it's on a spike. It's been since April that there hasn't been any spikes.
Wow.
And just because they say in September we're going to have a spike in COVID,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm on the watch now.
Oh boy.
I hope you download that app. I wish you would. Please.
Yeah,
The Electro Smart.
definitely gonna hold on. Let me go check in here. Yeah, I'm gonna look into it.
Yeah. All you do is you just download it. That's it. You don't really have to do anything else other than set the
No, this is
recording
for
to unlimited.
this.
There's one setting that limits or sets the amount of recording time you do. It's usually set to 2 weeks, but you can set it to unlimited, which means it'll keep a record forever.
And this is with like that's an app. Or
Yeah,
something?
just through Play Store.
Okay. What was the name of it again?
Electro Smart.
Electro.
I think it has. Yeah. I think it has to be on your phone. I don't know if it has a. I don't think they have a computer app.
Okay.
Because computers don't have the equipment to.
So it has to be for the phone.
Yeah, the computer doesn't have the equipment to send and receive the signals, right?
Mm. Hmm. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look into it.
Now this one's good too because if you head into an area that has a high level, it'll give you a warning too. It'll tell you that the Teslas have exceeded 70 Teslas, and that's a danger zone for DNA.
Let's see here.
You can even set it to have an alarm go off if you end up in a dangerous zone. It's really cool. But yeah, it'll just run in the background and keep collecting data for you. You don't have to do anything.
Now I was trying to look for it here. What was the name of it again? One more time.
Electro Smart.
Electro.
Smart EMF reader. The icon is blue.
It's
I
the
might drop.
free- Is it the free EMF detector?
Yeah,
Well, it says a EMF meter and Electro Smart. And it's like a blue thing with some lines on it.
yeah, like a radio signal radiating upward. Yep,
Yeah.
that's the one.
It has a 4.2 rating.
Oh, Casdor, hi. I didn't say hi to you earlier.
People have. Let's see. Yeah, I'll download it. Put it on my phone. See what it's about.
Yeah, check it out. Please. I'd like some. See, I'm trying to collect alternate data, right? Like I can only collect my data, but I can't see if in other cities the virus rises along with the EMFs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Only in Texas and New Mexico.
It actually. Okay, I see here. It says the welcome. It gave me the welcome. Measure your exposure to waves in real time.
Mm-hmm.
Receive alerts in case your exposure change, and
Yep,
access daily statistics on your exposure.
that's it. Perfect. Now you have to go into the settings, and it'll have like a recording time. I forget what it's called, and if I drop out of here, it'll probably drop me right out of the call. But if you can't find it, I'll help you find it later. But you just set that to unlimited so that it records everything for like a year, like years. Mine's been going for half a year and still keeping records. So
I gotta give them my email. Gotta give them my email.
I really appreciate you doing this too. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now.
That's
That's
awesome.
uh,
Because actually, the other two people I don't talk to as regularly as I do to you.
yeah, we need to access your location to measure your exposure and alert you in
Yeah,
case.
it'll tell you can get a listing. It has a list in it of every source around you, and then it'll tell you when new ones come up too. You know, it'll tell you if they're 2G or 5G, or it's really got a lot of info in it.
Okay, so tell us about how you feel about waves. To configure your exposure alerts, you can still change it later. Um, I am electrosensitive. I'm afraid of waves. No, I'm not afraid of waves. I'm just curious. that
Yep, I'm
was
just,
good.
yeah, I'm
That
just curious.
that I feel like just type. I just feel like putting just curious. I'm curious because I am electrosensitive, but
Yeah.
I'm curious. So I'm just curious. So now I was putting everything together.
Yeah, you feel like you're exposing yourself by telling them yes, eh?
Yeah. My exposure today.
I'm not going to be too long on here because I'm running out of power. I have to charge my phone again.
Yeah.
This StreamYard uses up a lot of power quickly. I'm glad you got me to get that external battery. I don't have it with me at work, and I
Yeah.
couldn't use it at work anyway. So,
Yeah. Right now my exposure is 70.
wow, that's pretty high.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty high. You should be feeling that a little bit.
Mhm.
Like I find that the air, um, like has a like almost. I won't say.
Oh, Max has dropped out. I guess the signal dropped out. I mean, this thing is pretty cool. I'm like going through it and stuff and looking at how to reduce and what to do to decrease the exposure. But it's reading that my Wi-Fi is a little up and my T-Mobile USA it's in the green, so I'm okay. But the Netgear says here device name unavailable. Oh, okay, that's the Wi-Fi, not the Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth. But my number's on 70. Very max.
Yeah, it's just like a pain or discomfort. But I'm gonna have to go now. I'll talk to
All
you later. I'll listen on YouTube in a bit after I charge my phone.
right,
Or if you're
Yay,
off, I'll talk to
yay.
you later.
I'll see
all
you
right,
later,
Max.
Max.
Yeah, we got Albie on here. What's up, Albie?
We're right.
All right, we're checking out. Okay, I see. I see. This app. This app is pretty. Wow, they even have like underwear and protective gear and stuff to protect like your baby and okay, this is the blanket I guess that helps. I think that's the blanket that Max was talking about. I mean, this is a pretty cool little app. I have it on. I'm still at 70. It says that my my internet, my Netgear, which is a high, is a strong little sucker there. It's reading out high numbers. Then somebody else's Wi-Fi around me. Like there's different Wi-Fi's that are around me. I think that's the management's office Wi-Fi. That's a hidden SSID.
Hidden,
Some weird numbers here.
yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Kennedy is down all the way below. I guess this is all the stuff that's around me. Like their Wi-Fi's and their stuff. Like Cox Wi-Fi. Okay. Okay, I see the T-Mobile. Those are the two. Right now, I'm still at 70, so my exposure is pretty high. It's pretty high. I'm averaging between 68 and 70.
Well, that's kind of a good signal.
Nah, it's pretty high.
Yeah.
For Wi-Fi for me, yeah, that's the exposure. You want it to be lower than 42, and I'm in the 70, so I'm almost reaching I'm in the beginning of the high.
Wow. They're probably zapping your ass with that 5G thing.
Mm,
Some of that 5G shit, radiation is not good for your body.
mm-hmm.
Well, at least I don't hear your echoing and shit like that.
Not yet. Oh, let me bring in Chuck. Chuck Norris.
Dude, what's up, man? How you doing, cousin?
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Yo, yo,
What's
just
up?
technical difficulties, man.
Yeah, I know, man. It always
So,
happens.
Max dropped out and then everyone dropped out. I was like, what?
Yeah, I mean, it happens. It happens. Especially like with us, like it's been happening very frequently. Especially here when I've been doing my shows and stuff. It's like it's just weird.
No, do you still have Zoom, like, to do
I
shows
have.
on?
You have. Did you download Zoom?
I mean, I can just download it. Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, download it and keep it on because that way I could get in contact with you because I need to talk to you. But it's just a good way to talk. That you know, it's free to talk. You know, like
Yeah, yeah.
I
I'll hit you up. I'll hit you up.
gotta get it. I always have it there, so just it's just a backup. Got the Zoom, and one-on-one calls is unlimited, so that's cool. But if you're gonna have like more than one person, like in the call, like three or four people, then it's limited to 40 minutes to the call, which is still not too bad, on Zoom. But when you pay for
And that's
the
free.
monthly. Yeah, when you
Yeah,
pay the monthly,
yeah.
then you can talk unlimited to as many as 100 people at a time at the same time.
Okay.
But the thing is that if I want to put it like live on YouTube, then that's another fee.
Yeah.
I got my TV turned up to 50 and all you are still very low volume. Of course it's gonna be low volume. Of course. They're messing with us. Yeah, I'm gonna drop out and come back in.
It's because I got my. I think I got my.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm back. I'll do the dropout and come back in. It's been doing that throughout the show. It's been doing that. Yeah, we're talking about Zoom. Talking about Zoom and the difference between Zoom and StreamYard.
Yeah, I like Zoom. I mean, I try to use stream guys because I do go on other people's shows, and sometimes
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see if this works. Let's see if we can get this to
Hello.
work. Hey, what's up?
Is it better?
Well, I can hear you fine. I can hear you fine. It's all up to Paula. Paula's the one in the chat.
She can't. She can't hear us.
At one point, she couldn't. She was like really low, but it should be fixed now. Because I hear you fine, and I hear I'll be fine. I
Yeah.
hear,
Yeah.
I even hear myself fine. If they, how you hear yourself fine? I was like, I don't know. I just listen to myself. But Zoom, like, what's cool about it is like the like private time calls, like one-on-one calls. You know, it's cool. It's private and it's unlimited, so you can talk to each other and talk, and you can talk to anybody around the world. That's pretty cool. And you don't have to worry about some crazy ass phone bill and shit like back in the days.
Hmm.
You know, that's what's cool about it. Um, when you pay for the subscription, you know, you get unlimited, like multi, um, you know, you can have more people in the conversation, and that is kind of worth it too. Especially if you do recorded shows, then that's kind of worth doing it like that. Um, but then if you're gonna go live on YouTube, then that's a fee. That's another fee on there, a monthly fee. So it kind of like adds up, and it turns out to be a little more of a bigger investment into that. You know, that's. But Zoom is more technical. You know, it is technical. It is more technical. But the only thing that like you know for StreamYard, you get like the banners, and you get to put like all the cool little things, you know, and put like the banners in the bottom and put little, you know, stuff, you know, that you could add on, you know, you can put your branding on, you can do, you know, different things. And, you know, in that sense is cool. StreamYard is cool on that because you can't do that on Zoom. But you can do certain things on Zoom, you know, and both of them have their own, you know, the only thing that's good about StreamYard is that it is cheaper. It is. Let's bring in Paula. Hello, Paula.
Hello. I was hoping that I could hear you better if I came in, and that is not the case. So I don't know why your audio has been crap lately.
No, it's
I got
fine.
my
Everybody's hearing us okay. We're hearing each other okay.
yeah. It's
You're
just
the only
so
one.
weird. It used to not be that way over here. I'm thinking it's some shit they're doing here in Indiana. Because I didn't used to have this problem with you guys. It slowly just began to happen.
Yeah, well, they're doing something for sure.
I probably pissed them off making videos again, telling people the damn truth of shit.
They're like, damn, this bitch is unlimited now.
Yeah. And on the loose.
We got a loose goose here.
Wah, wah.
Oh, look who's here with us, Casaro.
Yes, I saw that. Yes. So oh, well, yeah, I did his reading. Who I'm looking for is Crimson. Where'd he disappear to?
He usually works and stuff, and he comes by, you know, when he can. But I'll get a hold of him and stuff. He'll come through with patience. He comes through. He's like a good wave of energy.
Okay, because
We're waiting for his to come back.
let's see. I get the two confused at first in my brain because he spells his name Crimson with a Z, and then Kezadar has the C and the Z. And at first, every time I think I see Crimson, and then I have to focus. I have to look harder, and I realize it's not Crimson.
No, that's my boy Chuck.
It's an eye trick.
Yeah. That's my boy out in the UK. Out there in the UK.
It's so weird, though, the audio.
What time is it over there, Chuck? It's about what, 7? No. What time is it?
7 now, yeah.
It's 7. Oh,
yeah. No.
Yeah, it must be almost 7, yeah.
No, 15 to 7.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's going to be 7 soon.
Yeah, because it was 1:45, so it's almost 2, so it's a fucking 5-hour difference.
Yeah, 5 hours.
Wow.
That's cool, though. He's the man of the future. He's like the past, and I'm the future.
Well, he's the future.
I'm the future. Well, he's already experiencing the time, and we're still waiting to get to the 7. So
Yes.
Future.
So we're past, and he's future. We're time travelers, in case y'all didn't know. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh, yeah, we travel through time. It's just different, rotation, I guess, right? A different area. And
Well, technically, all the different times is one of the other lies that they tell us, technically. We're technically all on the same time.
yeah, but
let's see. I'm trying to do the math on how long I was without electricity. 6:30.
Oh yeah, how did the storm go? Holy shit! She had a crazy storm last night, Paula. She was like, it was crazy. I bet that shit was scary.
And then, so that's 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. We didn't have electricity for 24 motherfucking kiss my ass hours, pretty much. Dang close. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I was ready to snap on somebody because I had milk in the damn fridge.
I would have ate a whole bunch of cereal. I would have ate cereal. I would have been like,
No. I used my ESP yesterday, and my husband didn't argue with me. I told him we need to order Papa John's now before the storm gets here because I'm pretty sure we're going to lose electricity. And then what? Because we don't have no bread, and we ain't got no peanut butter jelly, motherfucker.
Wait a minute. I used to like Papa John's. I really did like it. I love the garlic sauce.
The garlic butter.
Yeah, the garlic butter and the cheese. Oh, I love cheese stuffing, like with the cheese sticks when you get the sticks.
They didn't change it or anything. Why don't you like it anymore?
It's because like I live in Connecticut and we don't have that many. There's only probably like 2 Papa John's in the whole state,
And you don't have one you can order from?
I don't live near.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I know. But though I had it in Florida and stuff. It was one of my favorite pizzas. I like the peppers that they put on the pizza.
Oh man, right? Oh my God.
I eat it. I eat the whole thing. I actually
Guys, I gotta do something.
Okay.
I order extra of those peppers because like they're so like I put the juices on the pizza.
Yeah.
And then I eat it. I just munch on it and I miss it.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. But he didn't argue with me, and he always gets the meats, and I always get pepperoni and onion. I'd get peppers too, but like green peppers or whatever, but that would cost more.
Well, I make this promise. Next month, I will get Papa John's, and I will get it from New Haven. It's far ourselves for me, but I'll have someone take me, and I'm gonna order pizza.
Yeah, drive over there and eat that bitch on the way back.
Order breadsticks. I'm gonna get extra cheese sauces.
Do it upright, dude.
I love extra cheese sauces, so I'm gonna get as many cheese sauces as I can because I love the cheese. I like the cheese bread. Like the breads are like yummy. I love it. And the garlic sauce, extra garlic sauce.
Oh, always extra garlic butter sauce. Always. He doesn't let me do that anymore. But if I were under my own control, I would get 4 motherfucking butters, mother bitches. You only give me 1, I need 4. Kiss my ass.
Yeah.
But I told him, I said, pizza's better hot, but it can be eaten cold. So if we do lose electricity, and I'm right, we will still be able to eat.
Yeah, I you know what? I like room temperature pizza, to be honest with you. I like it hot, but I could stand eating room temperature.
Yeah.
Okay, especially the breadsticks and the crust. Oh man, I dip like the crust of the pizza. I dip it in the garlic butter and
right.
Get it the cheese too. Oh my goodness.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't care for the marinara sauce, but I don't like anybody's marinara.
No, just the garlic.
Just and the cheese. Yes.
That's it.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we lost him.
Oh, he'll come back.
Okay.
The peppers I love. I always get extra peppers because there's just the juices. You put it on the pizza, it just gives it a little kick. It's like it tastes so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. So
kicks Papa in his butt.
I'll tell you right now. Next month when I go to New Haven, because I'm gonna have an appointment out that way. I'm gonna get Papa John's and
you enjoy that bitch too. Yes.
Do a mukbang. I mean, like this is my first mukbang. What's this? It's my pizza, my and my breadsticks, and a whole bunch of cheese sauces and garlic sauces and those banana peppers.
But technically, you just also witnessed one miracle, and I'm going to tell you about another one. Number one, he didn't argue with me about getting the pizza, which is a shocker. And because he loves to argue so narcissistic much. But then I couldn't fucking believe my motherfucking ears. This motherfucker said, you were right to want to order Papa John's. It was a good idea. Floored my ass. This motherfucker don't talk like that.
No.
Who are you and what'd you do with my husband? He actually said that I did good. Are you kidding me? He never does that.
Well, things could change. Things,
Now, I enjoy it while I can because I won't see that again for a while. But he's usually, you don't know, no. And I tell him, I cannot control when I'm being psychic and when I'm not. I just follow my sixth sense, my gut. That's, when it's working, I listen to it.
Mm-hmm. And how was the storm, sis?
As soon as that storm came in, it had those down blast winds.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what took down trees, and immediately it took out my electricity.
Oh.
And at 6:30 last night, so it was almost 24 hours. It was actually 20 hours. And because it's almost at 6:30, it'll be 24. And then it poured rain. This was a crazy ass fucking weird ass storm. It poured rain for like the first hour, and then after that it was just regular rain, but the lightning was crazy.
Wow.
And it was like its bark had more damage than its bite. It came in, it said roof, and the electricity was gone.
Wow.
Yeah. And the only reason I could still talk to you and slightly slant it over on his channel, because you guys were live at the same time last night, was because my husband somehow has this box that he's got the computer plugged into that is also connected to a car battery.
Mm.
And I forget what he said, the kind of box it is, but he thinks you might know if you thought about it for a minute, because he's like, most guys would know this box. And so because this box is hooked up to a car battery, we still had internet for a little while.
Okay. Yeah, that was like like an inverter type of thing.
Yeah.
It's like Rick would know, of course.
Yeah. He was like, Rick should know. He was like, Rick should know what it is. And so I just ran it past you so that you could check it out.
Yeah, those are good.
And yeah, so it looks weird. And when the electricity goes out, the box does cry twice every minute, about once every 30 seconds. Beep, beep, beep.
Mm-hmm.
Beep, beep, beep. Mm-hmm. But we still have internet if we suffer it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the thing too is that like with the battery, if you have a new battery, I mean, it'll last you a long time.
Nah, this is an old rickety battery, man. I can't even believe it still works.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you have a new battery, it will last you a long time.
Yes, we definitely told him.
Rickety dickety your battery is, and that sucker's still kicking. Like if
I know. Think how long we could have went. We probably could have went 2 days and still had internet.
You could go. You could go and get that battery you have right there. You take it to the auto parts store, and they'll charge it for free. Like they'll recharge it. Like I think some of them, like I think if it's I don't know if it's Advanced Auto Parts or if it's Napa AutoZone or one of those. I know it's one of those places they'll do the battery charge. They'll charge it for free. They charge it up.
And
that'd be a good thing because like you could charge it up and then you have it there as an emergency, like how the power went out.
Yeah, I will, because had there been an emergency and we needed to use the phone without electricity, you can't use your phone anymore because we've upgraded to the friggin' newest AT&T box. And so now when we lose internet, we lose phone.
Mm-hmm.
We can't plug one of them old corded phones in anymore.
No.
This new box utterly screws us to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And for the record, by the way, the newest AT&T box is probably what gave me my heart attack. Just so y'all know, because I didn't have no heart attacks before that box came in this motherfucking house.
Mm.
And we recently got this damn box, and then I recently had that heart attack shortly thereafter.
Mm.
It's a little suspicious.
Did you download? Max was here earlier. He had me download this app on my phone.
I'm friends with Max over in Hangouts, so I probably already have it. Is it the Z app one?
No.
What one?
The Electro Smart.
Oh, the
It tells
the
you how
EMF reader thing. Yeah. Oh, all that did was piss my husband off, and he used it to start arguing with me every time I would tell him how high we were getting smacked right now. And so, to save my own life and from being physically abused and injured some more, I was forced to uninstall it. So I cannot use it. It, for some reason, just pisses every nerve in his wicked body off. So I had to get rid of it to save my ass.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that ridiculous? Over a fucking app. It's like he doesn't want to know. He loves being asleep. He doesn't want to know because he loves his computer. He's technically married to his computer. And how dare I tell him that his computer is killing him?
Well, does he put his computer on his lap?
No, he doesn't have a laptop.
Okay.
But if all he had was a laptop, he would. But that's okay because he don't need to be reproducing more crazies just like him. Fry them puppies, bitch. I wish he had a laptop.
Oh man. See, I have my laptop, but it's on my desk.
You know, very rarely do you hear me tell you that he actually said or did something nice for me.
Yeah.
You heard it today. It will be a while before you hear me say anything like that again. Usually he's like what I just described, a monster.
Wow.
A monster. Yes. And I'm trying to find ways to get the fuck away from him, but the world is just not working with me. The world hates me. I think the world wants me to stay here until it kills me.
Oh boy.
I don't think it wants to let me go.
No, you'll be trapped there.
It likes feeding on me. The energy vampire type situation that's going on here on planet Earth or planet Hell.
You're being sucked in.
Yeah.
You're being sucked into the vortex.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous because I would absolutely love to spend the few years I have left. I'm 52 now. According to Vedic astrology, the Kala Vedic birth chart stuff, I'm supposed to at least make it to 60. So 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. I would really like to live the last 8 years of my life in fucking peace and quiet. Because I've never had it my entire fucking life, because the last time I lived alone, I was raising a child. I've never actually lived by my goddamn self with, of course, my 2 cats. I would like to experience that before I die.
Oh, goodness. I'm experiencing it for you because that's what I'm experiencing. I got my 2 cats and me. And quiet, a lot of quietness. You don't hear anything.
But you have all the time in the world to not be upset, to not be stressed out, by anything other than your ailments. And you get to be at peace and have that, that peace of mind, that is all elusive to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's just very quiet. If you like to listen to that sound in your head, like that buzzing sound, because that's what I hear all day is that buzzing sound in my head. It's like a static sound noise.
Huh.
I mean, that's okay. I mean, sometimes I'd rather have someone here to help me out. I'd be like, than being by myself.
Yeah, it's nice to have someone to help you out, but not if they're going to abuse you and make it worse.
No,
which is my case,
Yeah, no. I don't agree about the abusing, but to help me out around here and help me get myself situated and stuff. I wouldn't mind that. I could use that, but I'm so tired and weak at times, and body hurting and not feeling good. That's majority of the time. And I do what I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my cats are sleeping on the bed.
Aw.
Yeah, they're like Tasha just woke up and turned around. Now she's laying back down, going back to sleep. And they're both on the bed, both of my cats. They both sleep.
So, yeah, bro. So because of being without electricity for almost 24 hours and being super hella hot for all that time, I am going to go and take something for the pain and just relax while my husband's gone at work, because he will be home by the time we lost electricity last night, 6:30. So I have very little time because I went back to bed this morning to have some me time
Mm-hmm.
between now and the time he gets home. So I'm going to go for the next few hours and pretend like I live alone and enjoy it. You lucky fucker. I love you.
All right, take care.
I love you, brother.
You too. You take care.
I will.
Oh, that was funny. Oh man, uh, living by myself. I mean, it has its goods and its bads. Like, for one, the restroom is always available. I don't have to wait on anybody. Two, my food is always gonna be there. Um, that's a and three, the quietness. It's always quiet. Always hear that sound in my head. That's all I hear is that static sound. But if I had someone here, then they could help me. I could get dinner made and help with dinner. So because if I'm gonna cook, I can't do it all by myself, because then I have to you know cook, dirty the dishes, and then you have to do the dishes and put them away. It's a lot. It's like, for me, with my neck and everything, it's hard for me to put my head in a certain position and hold it there for a long time. So, I need help with dishes. That's why I said I wish I had a dishwasher, a portable dishwasher where, I could wheel it over and get my dishes done. And I wonder, like, I really wonder if they have one. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up because, let's see here. 72, my exposure. My exposure is high. This I keep saying I'm in high. I know I'm high. I'm high all the time. But I definitely need a there it is. Portable dishwasher. Oh, they have portable washing machine. Uh let's go with they have a portable grill, portable toilet, portable AC, portable dishwasher. Mm, this is for the countertop. They have the countertop ones. I'm gonna get when I get my money. I'm gonna get myself one. See, they have the ones here with the wheels. I knew they had it. It's expensive too. Holy schmoly! $759 in Home Depot. You crazy? These are the really good ones. The front control, heavy duty, Whirlpool, $718. Like, they have Samsung. Let me see. They have the small one. I want a countertop though. Those curbside pickup. Hmm. See, like these have the wheels. They're the portable ones. But I really wouldn't mind to have a counter one, a countertop. Coun- Um, come on, countertop. Okay, so they're in the 200 range. In the 200 range for the dishes. Like two, three, like $400. And it's off like the highest I'm seeing here is like 365, and that's at Kohl's. And Whirlpool. They got a whole bunch of different ones here. That one at Walmart that they sell. There's a lot of them that are on sale. It's LG's on sale. I really would like a dishwasher though. Hmm. Well, they're around the $300 range. They have one here. It's like almost $400 on Amazon. Got a countertop dishwasher. This one here, SPT, $276.44. Then they have a Black and Decker one here for $352.03. I think I'm gonna get me a countertop dishwasher. I just gotta find the one. I feel like doing like a review show about it and give my opinion. And the washing machine on the have here Samsung 1.4. Let me see. Mm, this one here has 5 stars. Fabulous professional dishwasher. It's Home Depot. It's a professional countertop portable dishwasher in white with 6 place settings capacity. It looks very good. I want to see the video. Like, I'm curious. I want to see the video. The music. Let me see. Let me play it from the beginning. Looks nice. It has a built-in 5-liter water tank. Connects drains. You see, yeah, you see, you drain it out in the sink. They have baby care. And they have glass and plates. Fruit. Oh, they have a setting to clean your fruits. Okay. Okay, they have an adapter where you could adapt to the sink and onto the dishwasher, and you can have running water. You put the soap in, and then you turn it on, and it starts washing the dishes. How much is this one? I think this was $260. Let me see. Yeah, that one was $260. I want to see the reviews on it. Well, you can add a protection plan to it. A 5-year Home Depot protection plan for $75. See, if I was gonna get an item like this, I would put a protection plan on it. Just cause oh, they sell a cart too. But where's the attachment? The other attachment. Because there's the attachment that goes with it. They can connect it to the sink. And then you can have water going through and into it. It has a 5-gallon tank. Like you can put it from the outside in, but then you can also attach it. Let's see. This is a review here. It's a portable dishwasher, holds up to 6 place settings and offers 7 powerful wash programs. It's easy to install, has simple one-touch digital controls, and easily sits right up on your counter or sturdy tabletop. It says it's easy, like it requires minimum space and easy installation. You know, I think I'm gonna get one. Cause just want to try it out. See if I get a portable dishwasher, and I'll be the judge of it. See if it's worth. I just want to get that attachment that I saw. There's an attachment that goes from the machine to the faucet. And that's what I was like looking for because I saw the video on it and I saw the attachment. But it's ideal for apartments, campers, RVs, dorm rooms. It's good for home or travel. And it looks like it does a good job. I would like to get one. Oh man. That's what I'm looking at. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up. Thanks for coming through, everyone that came through. Thank you for coming through. I'm gonna wrap up the show now. I'll be back on later on this evening to chill out. We did a 3 hours and 36-minute show. I think that's pretty good. So with that said, thank you for watching and coming by. I appreciate you guys, and we'll do this again this evening. I'm gonna try to come on at 8 p.m. this evening. So we'll do like a one joint show. With that said, it's my Minority Matter 2.0. Thank you and have a great day. See you on the flip side.